Now recording.
I don't even want to do the intro now.
Hey everybody, it's the Issue Crew. I am
the
real
never mind.
host.
Welcome to the
I'm
Issue
the real
Crew.
host.
Welcome to the Issue Crew. It's a show where we all have issues with our lives and with each other. I'm Riley, the real host, the real one who's here
You
right
did
now.
such a good job.
Thank you.
You're the face of the podcast. Well, I'm the real brains behind it.
Okay.
See how he treats me, listeners.
I'm your host Riley, joined with a wacky cast of characters as usual. I'm gonna give them to you from best to worst. Mo
I
Diggity.
feel like I'm gonna be at the fucking bottom of this shit. Fuck you, Riley.
Captain Black Bread.
You know what? I'm not going to complain. I like Mo. He's fine to be above me.
Hooray!
Gingy.
Oh wow, shocker! Hey. Also,
And
yes, Mo is king.
Kang.
Wow, shocker. The fucking ginger fuck gets over the guy. Wow, alright, I see.
I mean, at least I'm not the one that
now
can get everyone.
Warficus joins. No, this ruins everything. Because now I have to say Warficus is here, and that implies that Warficus is the worst one.
I'm the best bitch. Fuck you. Suck my dick.
Hey, you know, to be fair, Kang did win last week.
I did?
Your issue of not falling because Pink questioned not falling, and before I could ask, were you questioning not falling, or were you saying that won? And then Worf was like, "All right, you heard it here. Kang wins." Like, oh,
yeah, the greatest issue of not falling.
Yes.
Kang just must fall all the time. Every time Kang takes a step and he doesn't fall, that's a problem for him.
Wait, what's happening? Riley, I just want to say suck my dick, my issue 1, bitch.
Orpheus, you came in right after I said I was gonna introduce
Inky.
all the hosts in order from best to worst, and then you came in after I'd already introduced everybody else.
Wow, I see how it is.
Unfortunately,
Don't worry, listeners. Just imagine what it'll be like when the DMs leak. Set up like the best episode you've ever had, and this is what you do for me.
That's true. I've heard good things. I've not heard the whole thing yet, but every little bit that I heard, I kind of chuckled at. So it seems like you guys are at full tilt.
oh, it was there. I've already got a fantastic clip.
Also,
I don't know
I feel
if I posted
bad.
it yet.
I feel bad because whenever Warficus's friends are on the show, I'm not. Because Warficus's friends are always invited as like a padding for when the show is weird because I'm not there. I've never been on at the same time as Jackie
more
or
like
Kyber, who have both been on twice.
Well, don't
more
feel
like,
too bad. They just don't like you.
No, it's more like the opportunities to get them on are very specific, and you're just never line up with it.
Well, although hopefully I don't miss it next time. I'd love to be here with Jackie and with Kyber, and I appreciate them for coming on the show. And
For example, the previous
Neko.
episode, it was the copious amounts of alcohol that managed to get Kyber on.
Understandable. Was it?
Wait,
is it supposed to be Androgy Neko, or is it androgyny and you
Androgyneco.
fucked it up?
It's Androgyneco.
Well, I credited it exactly as you wrote it in the issue.
Yeah, I
It's
was drunk
not-
as fuck. Everything was misspelled.
It's in the visuals that way too. So even if I change it in the title, it's there forever in the video.
All right, but who won
I
last
think it's
episode?
spelled properly, actually.
Who won last time? Good question, Warficus. I will now, in the current present times, tell you who won. Alright, gamers. If you will recall, the issues on the board last week were too many bitter beers, not drinking, Chicago pizza, spraining your dick, and things are too permanent. Now, nobody won. There's no votes. But luckily, I, the one who's doing the tiebreaker, in the present right now, and everybody else is just being really quiet, I was not here. So I could break the tie. So that being said, I'm gonna have to go with spraining your dick. I've never sprained my dick before, but that sounds like Lovecraftian horrors beyond my comprehension. Because I've, like, sweat out of my dick after eating too much hot sauce, and that sucks. So I can't imagine having sprained my dick. So I'm gonna have to go with spraining your dick. I don't know whose issue that was. Actually, let's look. Let's look. Let's be nice and look. I want to give proper credit to the winner here. To the winner of the day. And that is... They put it in the gay little side chat. Or did they put it in the gay little side chat? Fuck. I'm floundering. Floundering, folks. There we go. It was Jackie. It was Jackie Wolf. Congratulations. You are winner. There you go. I just did that. And now it's
Yeah!
time to
Can't
go.
believe I fucking did it!
Captain Blackbread, no, that ruins the whole narrative. Now there's only a
I
1
did
in
it.
4 chance that makes sense. A 1 in 5 chance.
It was me, wasn't it? I
It's
won.
gonna be amazing.
Yeah,
if it,
you
if it
won
does
last week, Gingy.
No, I won.
Congratulations.
What are you talking about?
Listen, Mumkey Jones won last week. Okay, I got everyone wasted.
What are you talking about? I thought I took the cake. Nah, that's some fucking gay shit. I want to get a fucking ref in here. Let's get a fucking ref in here now.
Hey,
We're
Kang,
not
do
going to
you-
unionize Kang.
Hold on, Kang. Do you drink at all?
He is a
Did I
lightweight.
drink at all?
Do you?
Do you drink at all? Was the
Yes.
question, I believe.
Okay, cool. Just wondering. So when we all meet up for the issue crew bar hop, you'll be able to go.
I think.
Oh, dude. I mean,
Does everyone in the Ishiku drink? Well, Demi Gloom's not old enough to drink, so obviously she doesn't drink because that would be crimes.
Yeah, of course. No, that would be like
Ran-
against the law or something.
and Random
She can go catch
Candor-
bullets, but she can't
I-
have a drink. That's
Random
terrible.
Candor, I don't think drinks, but maybe I'm wrong.
Well, canonically, Candor is God, so
True,
wouldn't
God
matter.
would never drink because that's a
it
sin.
wouldn't matter if he did.
Yeah, because it wouldn't affect him because he's God. Exactly. That is
What?
that's legitimately my favorite episode we've ever done. Is that episode still?
Okay,
I
but, like,
love
who
that
won?
episode. We already know who won because I said it right now in the present
me.
and not in the future after people
I
have
won.
been given time to vote in post.
oh yeah, I've been told I won.
No, it was me. Riley said, Gingy, you won. So, sorry, Kang. It was me.
It was actually a 3-way tie between Kang and Gingy and Mo.
I don't believe you.
So you know
You
what?
probably
I
shouldn't,
think we're gonna
considering
end
none
the
of them
tie.
were in the running.
I
think
feel like
we're gonna-
I should win purely because of the act of such primal betrayal yesterday as of recording.
Yeah, okay, we gotta address the Kang allegations. I'm told Kang did some fucking up.
Yeah, Kang did some fucking up.
What did he do?
Uh-huh.
Tell
what
us
about-
what he did.
So the brand new zombies map in Black Ops 6 called Shattered Veil came out on Wednesday. Right?
absolute banger.
We were doing the Easter egg for it. You know, like the storyline of the map, I guess one could call it. And we did all the steps and everything. We were waiting for everyone to get all of their weapons maxed out. And because we were playing with my brother, and it would be even more funny if we can get my brother into this and just hear him clap back as well. But we were asking in the game chat, hey, are you pack 3, which is essentially level 3 for your weapons. That makes it maxed out at that point for damage, DPS and all that shit. We asked very specifically, hey, Kang, Grim, do you have pack 3? Yeah, I have pack 3. Are you sure? Yeah, I have it. Let's run it. And no, this fucking retard brings in pack 2 level weapons, and we got this boss down to 5% before we all just fucking died. He
I don't know
lied.
what any of this
He got us killed.
means.
We're not going to talk about that. That didn't happen. We're going to erase it from history.
Oh, do I need to get in my rebuttal witness?
It's
No,
solidified now. It's in
we
history.
don't have to. We don't have to do it now, but So how's the weather for everyone tonight?
I mean, I can make it happen real quick, Riley, if you're cool with it.
This might be too much of a detour, as tempting as it is.
Hey
I
guys,
mean-
welcome to the new detour ahead session.
Yeah,
for,
welcome to
the
this is actually an
issue
episode
crew.
of Detour Ahead. Alex could make it this week, but
So we just got like
There's
a
a
bunch of
super
fucking
secret
chuckle
special
nuts.
guest. We're gonna get Gingy's brother in here to roast the shit out of Kang.
Oh,
you know what?
shit.
Fucking do it. Fucking do it.
All
Whatever.
right,
Fuck it.
I'll send him a DM.
Oh shit.
I will let you know.
Oh shit.
But
Okay,
that
let's-
is that's my first issue of the week is Kang's Betrayal.
Your first issue. You got issues? Plural.
Well, I don't know if the first one I was really gonna bring. I don't know if anyone has done it yet, but
Oh,
Kang's
what's the
Betrayal. It is shitty customer service.
We've definitely brought that in before. So Kang's Betrayal.
Okay.
Well, I suppose I should check. A lot of
Yeah,
times I think that we've brought something in like very deeply and that it's not true. So let me make sure.
To be fair, Mo needed people on the MoCast, and I obliged, and I couldn't focus because I was talking to Mo.
It doesn't take much focus to get your weapons to pack 3. You literally hit
Kang,
the
what do you
pack-a-punch
mean-
machine.
Wait, I would like to analyze the sentence that Kang just said. What do you mean Mo needed people on the MoCast? Kang, you're a co-host of the MoCast. You're in theory supposed to show up to it every week. He didn't need people. He was asking the guy who was supposed to be there to be there.
Yeah, well, sometimes I don't show up.
See, he's bringing up all the
Sometimes.
excuses. He knows.
What do you
he
mean?
knows he done fucked up.
What do you
He
mean?
knows he done fucked up.
What do you
Like,
mean?
no show
What do
cat.
you mean?
So I guess the only customer service issue we've done is automated customer service, but you know, this is much more interesting. We might even have like a star witness in court for this. So I think Ginger, you should make this your issue. I think this is your shot.
No. We're not gonna
think
talk
Kang's
about it. We're not gonna talk
Betrayal-
about it. No. This never happened. This is a
Kang's Betrayal might have a real shot in the vote. 'cause
This is an alternate timeline.
Frankly,
in
I'm
history.
outraged. I don't care what anybody else, including me, brings in. If I wasn't here, I would be voting for Kang's Betrayal. Because how dare
This is
you
an alternate
bring-
timeline in
bring
history.
Pack
This
2
never
weapons
happened.
to a Pack 3 situation. How could he do this to
Yeah,
us?
exactly. That's what I'm saying, Riley. Preach, my brother. Preach.
Hopefully, your brother will preach.
This is an
Please
alternate
do.
timeline. This never happened. You know,
My
there was
my capture card footage says otherwise, sir.
This is that I was never there. This is an alternate timeline from an alternate reality. The 115 is real. These
No, it's prima
115.
materia now. Get it right.
You see, Kang, this is why you have to not like say you're good at video games. Because this is what I do, right? Like I'll play Fortnite with people, and like I'll tell them up front that I suck shit, so they expect nothing. And then sometimes I like kill one guy, and they're like, "Wow, good job, dude." I've had this exact interaction with Mo multiple times, and if they think you're bad, then they won't make whole issues of it and bring their brothers in to shit on you. It's a great strategy. Just say that you're bad at the game.
Well,
To be
take
fair,
a good
can
look,
you say the
lad.
same thing about you trying to fix computers because you can't even get the fucking side panel off of your own computer?
Oh, see, you know he's butthurt. He's going back to roasting others.
Thank
Whoa!
you.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? No! Riley fired the first fucking shot. I'm taking aim and I'm
I
fucking
think
taking another
Gingy
shot.
fired the first shot.
Yeah, that was me that fired the first shot. What the fuck are you on?
Gingy's doing an issue about you right now.
But no, particularly because we were in the boss fight, and you know, as the boss fight progresses, not only do more zombies spawn, our area that we have to run around shrinks because guys, here's your spoiler warning for the Shattered Veil Black Ops 6 Zombies map. If you don't want to listen to this,
Anyone listening to this
Fast
show
fucking
give a
forward.
single fuck about any of this?
Yeah,
Right
that's
now,
what I'm
the
wondering.
final boss for Shattered Veil is a zombie T-Rex, and
Oh.
throughout
Oh, geez.
Throughout
the
boss fight.
Okay, I give a shit about it now. That's pretty
I'm
awesome.
It's called the
finding my
Z-Rex.
ability to care just shrinking by the second.
Orphicus, just scroll through Twitter. Some other kids are talking about some things you don't like right now. It's gonna be okay.
But anyway, as the fight
Yes,
progresses,
children. That's a good assessment here.
as the boss fight progresses, he essentially vomits this acid throughout the map, and you can't run on it because it will hurt you. It will slow you down. You won't be able to react. And at this stage is where
Kang,
it is
stop that.
crucial that you have pack 3 for your weapons. And this motherfucker didn't have it. And by the way, for clarification, I posted a picture of the Z-Rex in
He's
recording
called
chat.
the Z-Rex. Never mind, I'm out
Yeah.
again.
How
Link
about
in the
you play a
description.
real
T-Rex.
fucking?
Link in the
Orphicus is
description
right, this
to
is
this
retarded.
photo.
How about you guys play an actually difficult zombie game like Killing Floor? Jesus Christ.
Killing Floor is more fun than difficult.
Killing Floor is far more difficult than zombies.
Why don't you play Typing of the Dead?
Honestly based, real best zombie game, or Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Now that's a zombie game.
Oh, that's a
Is
fantastic
that even like a
game.
good game though?
Yeah.
You sure?
See, now
Are
that
you
is
sure?
a good franchise that is lying dormant that really needs to make a comeback.
It's one of those games where, like, once you get to a certain point, it becomes like stupid hard, and you can't beat it. But like, it's fun.
Oh shit! While we're on the subject of old ass games, Faceball 2000. Apparently, they have finally done a 16-player deathmatch on that on the Game Boy.
Wait, what ball 2000?
Faceball.
What is Faceball 2000?
That's where I put my balls in your face. Got him.
Oh no!
Ah!
Shit! How could I allow this to happen?
Oh shit!
Did you use your brother coming on the show, or are we next bidding this?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Okay, well, we'll circle back to Kang's Betrayal if Gigi
All right.
gets a hit. But in the meantime, I'm gonna pass things over to Moeside Gaming to bring us his beautiful issue.
I don't really have an issue. I don't know what my issue is yet. You're gonna have to give it to somebody else.
Okay, well, I was trying to be courteous to you because I knew you might have to leave for work at some point, so I was trying to get it out of the way. But I didn't know you were a silly head and didn't have an issue. I'm sorry.
I've got an issue.
Well, Captain Blackbread, if you've got an issue, you might as well let us hear it. Tell us.
Okay. Ooh, I got a couple to pick from. Okay. YouTube.
Is it host?
Hold on.
Sorry. I didn't mean
YouTube comment trauma dumpers. Like, look up any class. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Please elaborate.
Okay, so if you look up any classic rock song or something like that, it's usually classic rock, but I'm sure it's like old pop too. There's always somebody there that's just like, my grandpa loved this song and he's dead now. And then
Oh,
everyone's
man,
like,
that's the
I'm so
worst
sorry
shit.
for your loss. Oh, I'll stroke your penis for you. Oh, I'm so sad for you.
Dedicating my next jam session to your grandpa, bro. Rest in peace.
Yeah. The crystal started glowing when I mentioned your grandpa's name.
The crystal
He was there,
glowed
bro,
more
in
brighter
spirit.
than ever before. That's how I knew your grandfather was there, watching over me.
Yeah. Just like he did in life. So, yeah, there's always somebody there that's saying like, your music saved me, or my kid died and this music saved me. I'm sure this has happened. There's definitely like a large number of people this has happened to. Some people are more annoying about it than others. But I do doubt that it's happening so frequently, especially when it's the same account commenting the same thing about his kid dying on whatever year, on whatever popular classic rock song. So, I'm starting to believe in the existence of social vampires who feed on this shit. It's like a plague. Plus, I feel kind of weird about people who trauma dump on the internet like that. Like, normal people don't just go, what a great song. My dad died, in front of a group of people who never asked. But will suddenly give
how
a
many
shit.
people are real though? Like
Oh, good point. Yeah.
it's really
Life is
easy
a
to
game. Go rob a bank.
It's like really easy to just like bot farm this shit for easy pity replies. And there's
So, I mean, like, why
there's like
even
a
scroll through the comments?
there's like
It's just something
a
to do. People say insightful things sometimes, but normally it's just like, my fucking sister's brother died. He loved this song.
well
Tell
that's like
me I'm
the
pretty.
death of comment section, right? Like
I think you're gorgeous.
Yeah.
there's
Thanks.
now ways to
welcome.
like make money off of just spamming fucking replies and building botnets on it that there's no fucking point to comments anymore because 90% of them are just like prefabbed oh wow, so cool.
Oh wow, my kid's dead.
Oh wow, my
I
kid's
don't know if
dead.
90% of them are Warficus. I feel like you might be overselling it.
I think
Oh wow, my kid grabbed a razor blade and drew a warm bath.
I think the majority
Just
of
now.
replies on the internet, the extreme majority, I would say 90% could be likely, are just botted garbage at this point.
Yeah,
I don't know about
yeah.
this. I don't
No,
know
but
about
this has been a thing for a long time, like before AI. People have
Right.
always been trauma dumping on weird songs and stuff.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure some of it's very real, but I think an algorithm picks up on that, and there you go. It's like the easiest fucking thing to get hits on.
That doesn't make it like any less annoying. Like,
No,
imagine if I stopped in the middle of this show, like in the middle of somebody else's issue. I'm just like, that's really interesting. But 9/11 was a national tragedy.
it kind of was.
9/11.
didn't melt steel beams.
No, that shit went down pretty, pretty seamlessly, actually. It didn't fall. It just kind of, like, went down straight, didn't it? Like, not how it would go down if something, like, ran into it really hard.
Roses are red, violets are blue. You fell for the narrative, and the buildings did blue.
Well, I'd say there's one more thing to add to this, and I think it's kind of predatory. Like, you see it a lot on sad songs, and in some cases, everybody's kids are dying to this song. But you never see
Let the bodies
you
hit
never
the floor by drowning pool.
Yeah, my kid died. This song actually killed him. You
Yeah,
never
his body
see
hit the floor.
Yeah. You never see one from the guy that's like, I murdered somebody's kid to this song. It's a real earworm. It's like I could still hear him screaming, who else is with me? And then a finger pointing down, like aimed at the like button.
Yeah, but that just
I'm
sounds
gonna
like normal
comment that.
trolling. Yeah, that's just like normal. See, that's what old internet
Yeah,
comment
create a
sections
dummy
are like.
account, Captain, and fucking do it.
Like Red.
Oh my god. No, actually I got a fan-fucking-tastic idea. I'm gonna go into the replies. Somebody who does that just be like, I killed that guy's kid to this song.
Like Red.
Oh,
You would see that
Yeah,
shit,
this
though.
reminds me of him screaming.
Like
Watch how fast your ass just gets fucking locked up for that shit.
No, just
Banned.
watch how
You're
fast
gonna send you
Immediately
to jail.
banned.
You're going to
But see,
jail,
that's
mister.
for-
I mean,
that's
Captain,
weird.
did I
Shut
ever
the fuck
tell
up, I
you?
have something to say. Fuck you.
All right.
It's real
I don't
though.
wanna-
Like that used to be what people would say on the internet, and then suddenly, terms of service starts banning people for shitty jokes like that. Comment sections turn into this kind of positive only, like, I guess trauma dumping hug box at this point.
Well, I just think we should be able to see the dislikes on comments. Because I bet you, like, shit like that does get mass disliked. We just don't know it.
Well, if there's any negativity on a website, it looks bad to the shareholders, so we just don't let that happen anymore.
Okay, well, that's gay. I think the shareholders go on there and talk about their dying families.
No, I think they do better things with their life, like do cocaine and fuck bitches.
They probably are the ones that do the worst freaking comments. And they're like, haha, they can't say this online anymore, but we can, because who's going to stop us?
Do you think YouTuber like offers to its shareholders like a boosted account thing where they can just have their comments be seen more?
Oh, probably, yeah. I mean,
wouldn't
like,
be
why not,
surprised.
right?
Like I know they do that with like certain advertisers, but like How fucking funny would it be to find out like some guy who just randomly posts on videos is like a multi-billionaire, and the reason you see him all everywhere is just because YouTube pushes his shit for him.
That's who Justin Y is.
It might be. You never know.
Justin Y is like the CEO of YouTube. Like that's obvious. Justin
Or-
Y.
Or what was it? Woojecki's kid, like she fucking hates, or he, I think it's a he, fucking hates her mom.
He
Wait,
hates
are you talking
her
about?
mom.
Wait, Susan
You
Wojcicki's.
covered your bases, I guess.
Yeah, I don't remember what gender the kid was, but there's like a news story a few years back about that.
I know Susan Wojcicki's son killed himself. But
Yeah,
I don't
that
know
was
about
him.
it. Other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Susan Wojcicki's fucking dead.
She's
she?
also dead.
Yeah.
Wow, I gotta catch up with the times. Holy fuck.
Yeah, she died of cancer like months ago.
And now
And I
YouTube
didn't want to
CEO
be
is
like
some
good fucking
Indian dude.
riddance because they just get replaced with the same thing but maybe shittier.
Look, as long as it's not a woman this time.
I don't know, man. Nothing's changed. It's all still shite.
Well, Woojecki didn't even really run the company, did she? She was probably just a fall guy.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
didn't she die?
We
Yes,
just went over
Kang,
this.
we were just talking about that.
Hey, you should watch a movie called Pootie Tang. There's a character in there that
Dude, Pootie
you
Tang's
really
such a
remind me
great
of.
movie.
Yes,
Yeah.
a
Man, that
very
thing's long. That car's long like a whole snake. Yeah, it's big too.
Real.
yes, yes, the CEO of YouTube. What a sad event. Anyway,
Well, hold on. You didn't know I was done with this.
yeah, I was gonna say Blackbread. What else are you gonna say
Captain
about this?
Blackbread is not good at like getting his stuff out. Because what I've noticed is every other situation in which we ask a host of the issue crew, "Are you done with your issue?" They're like, "Yeah." But like almost never the first time we ask Captain Blackbread that question is he done.
Yeah, so what? Like
I
Captain
just like
Blackbird will
talking.
be done when he's done.
He's
No, I
allowed. He's
just had a
allowed to be
side
done when
thing.
he's done. I'm just saying it's funny.
Riley.
I had a side thing that I wanted to bring up, and it has to be brought up and put out there. I need to put this energy out there, right?
Very important.
And-
Very important.
Well, I feel like I've fucked up my voicemail privileges toward the creep off.
What did you do?
My voicemail stopped being good for a little bit because I just felt too pressured by make it funny in the fucking actual, in the message. I was like, make it funny. I'm like, oh no, I have to be funny. And then everything just goes to shit. I get nervous and I break down and cry. Not really. I didn't-
Last time I
didn't
heard
cry.
a voicemail on a show that you left, it like reverberated through the show's culture for like several weeks following.
Oh yeah.
Blackbread, honestly,
accidental
you're
touch
cool.
protection.
The accidental punch protection thing. Did you
You-
brought that in on this show too, didn't you?
I did.
Listen, guys, you just leave a voicemail with whatever shitty, fucking unfiltered opinion you have that day and just go with it.
Yeah.
Don't need
That-
to be funny. If you're being retarded, it's funny on its face, and you guys are always retarded, so.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the
my
thing.
vaccine
I
cannon
was-
voicemail came from pure passion, and that one played super well too.
Yeah, it did. It
Yeah.
did. That's the thing. Like my dick show voicemails, they come in just as good as they can. Like I
Listen.
even called in telling them how to make a chowder out of fucking potato mix.
The best comedy never comes from trying to be funny. It just comes from holding on to a pure, unfiltered dog shit opinion and selling it.
And I do that quite often, but with the creep off, I'm just terrible at it. And I think that they're just like, okay, too many autistic moments. No more from this guy. But oh, we love the Olive Garden waitress, and she is straight up just tism, and that's it.
Yeah, but
And that
you
is
don't
her
have,
personality. She's
Right.
autistic.
but you don't
Am
have
I
a
jealous?
vagina.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, get a vagina and then you won't have this problem.
I have one. I'm married to one.
No, you.
That's not how it works.
You have to, it has to be your vagina.
Yes.
I mean, technically.
I'm gonna go claim that shit right after the show. I won't record it this time though.
Yeah.
By the
That was
way,
pretty funny.
the scavenger hunt, it's still out there. Nobody's found the video yet. If you can
We
find
gotta
it,
find this.
yep. Your
We gotta
only
find
hint,
the lost Cats and Blackbread media.
yeah.
What is this?
It was a
What's
live
going on?
stream. It was a live stream. I was on it, and I got as hammered as I could have gotten, like more hammered than last week's show.
I don't believe you. That was pretty fucking bad.
Then I whisked
Oh,
him
dude, I
away.
was stumbling.
Oh yeah, the guests I had on for that show told me later that they were both blackout drunk. So
Yeah, it's gonna be
Both
fun when
damn
I get a fucking
Weren't they?
plane ticket up there.
yeah,
That'd be cool.
Androgen, Neko, and Jaggy were blackout drunk on our fucking floor when I went out there to check on them.
That's so funny. Wait, you all live together?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
What, have you never heard of a creator house before?
It's a hot
I've heard of a
and
creator house. I
sexy
didn't think
commune.
Warficus had a creator house.
I do. I'm building what could very well eventually be a successful studio.
Okay, okay. All
There's a
right.
hot and sexy commune.
Hell yeah.
The only issue with it right now is all of our projects are kind of stalled out due to, the economy.
What do you mean? What
I-
about your projects are stalled out because of the economy?
Mostly having to take overtime.
Ah. Okay, well that's all I wanted to say on that shit. I'm just sad that my voicemails, my number's probably recognized at this point. They're like, don't play this guy's messages. And
I
I
thought that
even
was-
tried doing a redemption thing on the creep off. I'm just like, hey, look, I'm done with that bit, And then I made a good suggestion. It was a good voicemail. And like I was like, fuck, do the it doesn't matter what I said. I don't remember what I said anymore. I was hoping I would hear it today, but they skipped over me so that Olive Garden waitress could say nothing again.
Yes,
Her
but
story,
she's a
she tells Irish stories.
You're not a woman, Blackbread. You will never be as popular as her.
Cats and
I
Blackbread
already
is
am.
Cats and Blackbread is his entitled voicemailer. I never get upset with the other voicemailers, and I'm like, that's not as good as my voicemail that I sent in.
No,
I
I'm
did-
just
I did-
saying.
I did
But-
think for a while that Dick knew my number and didn't want to play me, because there was a very long span where nothing I ever sent in got played. But then I started getting played pretty frequently, somewhat recently. So
Well, it's
Yeah,
because you
same.
still haven't lost the fucking weight.
that's true. But I super have not lost the weight, and they've been playing me a bunch recently. So
Yeah, well, he was trying to motivate you, and you just,
maybe
you're
so. Maybe
you're such a
so.
fucking veto over here. You're yourself to a
My-
coma. Bringing in fucking fat food issues. What are you doing, man?
Yeah, my big issue though is that I didn't get my redemption voicemail, which was really I was really banking on that being played, and then it didn't. So now I'm still retarded.
My
I'm
biggest
stuck this way.
voicemail sadness is the fact that I sent in a voicemail which we did not know at the time was about Sean's second to last show, in which I called him retarded and about how he described how brain freezes work. And then the show comes out and it's Sean's last fucking show, and they play my voicemail calling him retarded.
You're a piece of shit.
That's the best
Dude,
shit
like
ever.
you could have predicted Sean 11. Come on.
No. That's not the best shit ever. You need to do that more. Really, just shit on every guest Dick regularly has on until you fucking get called on yourself. It's
All
perfect.
I have to do is shit on Vito every week, and eventually it'll happen again
Yeah.
sooner than you might think.
Well, no, don't shit on
I
Vito.
spent so long
you're-
shitting on Vito, and then they specifically would not play my messages.
Well,
I
yeah,
know that. I
'cause you-
fucking know that.
Because Vito complains in the background about fucking voicemailers that rag on him too much. He does
That's
it all
probably
live
true.
on the show. Of course he's fucking talking to Dick no, we're not having this guy on.
The last time I
Well,
complained
that's
about
because-
Vito on a Biggest Problem voicemail was when that motherfucker fucking threw a little bitch fit about the block changes because he was afraid of kiwi farms. And I was like, this is retarded, and I can't believe Vito is saying this. This is completely stupid. And that
Vito would
one did
never
get
say
played.
this. I'm shaking and crying right now.
I'm shaking and crying right now. I think my line was somehow I
shitting and
didn't believe
pissing.
that Vito would say something this retarded. Go figure.
I'm gonna be real
Oh.
though. I haven't been keeping up with any fucking podcasts.
Me either. I'm like a month behind on Biggest
feel
Problem
like-
and the Dick
I feel like-
Show.
I feel like both of them kind of just kind of shit. No
Nah,
offense,
I don't
Dick.
think so.
I had to get my information from Steven Crowder recently, and it feels dirty.
Ew.
I feel
I'm
like
sorry,
Vito-
bro.
Like, I feel like Vito's got one bit right now, and that's the pirate booty. That's like the only fucking thing that worked, and it's getting old.
Oh,
How
I
is
think
this
it's
the
fun. It's my
only
favorite.
thing that worked.
It's
I
the only
think
thing
it-
that's still working.
No, I think it's good. That's actually my favorite bit. I actually legit
then-
enjoy
then
that a lot.
I'm gonna be real. I can't watch the Dick Show with Sean gone. Like
Oh, man.
genuinely.
No, fucking John, the audio engineer, he's fucking great.
He's
maybe I
so
just
great
haven't-
that you're calling him John when he's never gone by that
No,
once.
Isn't that John? Yeah, no, that's John, right?
Johnny.
Who cares? Yeah, it's John the audio. It's not Sean. John the audio engineer.
Oh,
It's
you're
fucking
doing
funny.
a bit where it rhymes. Okay.
Listen.
No,
John's
that's
alright,
the
actually.
fucking bit.
Maybe I haven't given him a fair shot.
You
But
just call him Johnny, the audio engineer. He's Johnny.
Give him a
Oh,
little
Yeah,
shake
but it's
around.
funnier. It's funnier if
He's
it's
good.
John, the audio engineer.
the show just
Yeah, but
gets
you're
long.
doing that. That's not what they call him. That's what you're calling him
it's
right
Oh
different.
now.
God,
Yeah,
you're
it's
fucking so
sad,
goddamn
but, you know,
retarded. Shut the fuck up, you nitpicking
You
little
gotta
bitch.
let go
I
of Sean.
fucking
You
swear.
can't have him forever.
I wanted him
True.
forever. He was the best boy.
We all
What are we
wanted
gonna
him
do?
forever.
What are we gonna do without Sean?
It is like genuinely like the most invested I get in the Dick Show is when when Dick starts talking about a text exchange he had with Sean. I'm like, I need to know.
The fucking best bit on the entire show was the fucking like Maddox 8i fucking talking about how evil.
Oh
Joe
yeah,
is.
that was so fucking good.
And it's over.
Sean,
It's
just the
over.
ultra
Well,
villain.
no, they made another one that's just about Johnny instead, and it was still funny.
Oh my lord. All right, maybe
Yeah,
I gotta catch back up.
I like the one that I like the one where he was just like I was at a hospital and Sean was there and he said he was there because his dick is too big or something like that.
The Maddox AI is so good.
That's fucking crazy.
You know, I feel like it broke Maddox too. Like these fucking agents that keep playing him. Have you noticed he's just like he kind of stopped.
Well, you always think that because it takes him like a year and a half to do anything. So like we think that
Right.
he's, and in reality, he's hard at work at a 10-minute video about seafood.
No, he's
again.
he's hard at work fucking on his 30-hour masterpiece for primetime television, you know.
He's hard at work on his cartoon that's already finished.
Yeah.
Hey,
His cartoon that's
Sean,
already finished that should
cannot
have blasted
believe
his
it.
career into the stratosphere in 2017.
I genuinely
had to-
cannot believe he had a fucking cartoon ready to go and the studio pulled him off of it. Shuttered the entire show
Yeah.
because Maddox could not let Dick steal his girlfriend.
No, he had to file the most retarded lawsuit in history, and any TV studio ever was like, I don't want to fucking work with that guy. What the fuck? Fucking $20 million per party because they made a cuck album about him. What is this?
Well, that's some
Do you
cuckadry.
think the Cuckmas album actually is what sealed the deal there?
I think
The-
so.
fucking
No,
iTunes
what sealed the
number
deal
one.
there is that Dick stole his girlfriend and that he needed his revenge.
No. Think about this. iTunes #1 fucking album about how Maddox is a cuck. Do you think like the studio execs didn't notice that?
Oh, you're saying Cuxmas Carols is what ended Maddox's career.
Yeah.
This is all because this is all because he got mad at Asterio specifically because there was just a song where it's just Asterios going cuck, Maddox is a cuck, and it's like the best song on there.
It's an absolute classic.
Is
That
it
was a
actually
fucking
to
banger.
the tune of fucking Jingle Bells?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
dude, it's
fucking
Cucksmith.
amazing.
The whole
That's the
album
whole
is
thing.
copyright-free Christmas songs singing about how Maddox
We
is
wish
a cuck.
you a Merry Cucksmith. We wish you a Merry Cucksmith.
Has anybody
Yeah.
here seen in there that if anybody's still subbed to Asterios? I don't know if I'm the only one. Has anybody
I'm
seen that
still.
he's back in the comedy song game?
He's back in the game. He's
Oh, I
back.
haven't seen that one yet.
He
He
did
should try
a
to
he
make
did a he
things-
did a Christmas song about the Rizzler, which was kind of But then he did a like parody of Cats in the Cradle of the Silver Spoon, and that's fucking hilarious.
Well,
Okay. I feel like
Dude.
Boomer versus Zoomer ended Asterios' career for a while.
Really? Why?
I mean, like he just like became weird and underground. Like nobody cared anymore. He kept doing the loudest podcast, and I was still listening, and a few people were still listening. But
It
like
was that-
to the
it was
general
that, like-
public, everybody's like, "Where's Asterios?"
Well, no, it was Boomer versus Zoomer. Like Mumkey had his freak out, and then like Asterios tries to get this one guy on like a gotcha. I don't even fucking remember who it was. And then like
Wait, get who? Mumkey?
no, remember? Fuck, this is
Oh,
all
Andy
so fun.
Signor?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I feel like that Andy Signor thing just crashed like Mumkey and Asterios both.
It really didn't though, because everybody still thought Andy Signor was a rapist when it happened. It was several months later when we figured out that probably wasn't true. So I don't think it really affected him that much at all until later, until Boomer vs. Zoomer was already over.
I don't know. Maybe. Crazy though.
Hold on. If I can
Asterios-
bring it back to the subject of comedy songs, you notice Rucka Rucka Ali's music is disappearing off of YouTube.
Well, yeah, it was.
I did.
How could
I did
that
not
be?
watch the video. I did see a video pop up in my sub feed that said, "My songs are disappearing."
Yeah,
my songs
how?
are
it's,
banned or whatever.
I can't believe
be
it.
real.
Like the guy that made songs about
I'll be real, Rucka. Like, I'm surprised he survived all the other YouTube purges.
yeah.
dude, fucking. I can remember a time when I was watching Rucka Rucka Ali do like Despacito, but called Dear White People. Like that shit was fucking hilarious. I'm sorry, but
I knew about Rucka from like Osmo. Like I never knew the dude's name. I just like heard his songs, and then I obviously heard him on Maddox's show, and then I was like, this guy sounds familiar. And then one day I think I like looked up an old song I remembered and realized it was by him. I was like, wait a minute, this was Rucka? And then like I'm like, all these songs were fucking Rucka, the guy from the Maddox show.
I always get him mixed up with Niga Higa,
What's
the
what's
guy that did all the
doing
gun
nowadays?
videos.
That's Niga Higa nowadays.
I think he quit YouTube, surprisingly.
I don't know what the name that was that. I mean, you kind of pigeonholed yourself into making a certain type of video.
Was the
Guns.
name like
No.
important? Was the name intentional? Like was I feel like
what's the-
I've heard an explanation that was not it's the N-word. Like I feel like he's at least
it not?
claimed it wasn't intentional.
It was intentional. It was fully intentional. And when I saw that, that's exactly what I thought it was called too, and it probably is.
I will admit, I probably pronounced it like that a few times.
That's always how I pronounced it, and nobody batted an eye because that's what we all thought his name was.
Well, there used to be a time where we didn't care about such like petty shit. I miss those days.
Those days were so cool, man.
You weren't even there.
What do you
You're off
mean?
in the background. You wanted a chinchilla for Christmas. That's where you were at.
Yeah, I was on the internet
Hi,
back then. I
guys.
was watching YouTubers who said the fuck word by that time. I
Well,
was in there.
I was
but you
playing
shouldn't have been.
Newgrounds
That
games
was-
where they were murdering people and saying the N-word. I miss those days.
I missed the last day that you could do that, and PewDiePie did it online in front of millions of people.
Oh, the bridge, the famous bridge.
What a
PewDiePie
fucking
did
The
nothing
N
wrong,
bridge.
and I guarantee you, if he had doubled down on that, we'd be in a very different internet ecosystem right now. But
It's so funny.
instead he
how-
cucked out. He actually cucked out, and I can never forgive PewDiePie.
I don't understand how it can be so because like now that's like the one thing I've ever heard bad about PewDiePie, and other than that, PewDiePie seems like the most like
No,
wholesome individual to ever live on the planet Earth.
you have to understand,
And
like they threw everything at him. Like they were threatening of lawsuits and shit. Like ev- he cucked, and he basically gave carte blanche to censor the internet. Because if the most
Oh,
popular man,
bullshit. That's
no,
not his
fuck you.
fucking fault.
No,
Come
no,
on.
fuck you. If
No,
the
that's
most
just so
popular man,
stupid to blame fucking PewDiePie for
no,
that.
I will.
That's
I
not
will.
nonsense.
If the most popular man on the internet cannot say the N-word, then no one can. And it's that simple.
Ugh.
I mean, to
Oh,
be
hey.
fair, we had iDubbbz saying it left and right at one
Yeah,
point.
we did. It was
That
fine.
was a great time. You guys remember Humongous?
You have to understand when it comes to like speech control stuff, once someone's made an example of, that's the precedent.
Do you guys remember Humongous?
no.
Yeah.
Humongous Walt.
Humongous Walt.
That guy-
Yeah, Humongous
yeah,
Walt.
that-
He sexually
yeah.
assaulted me.
Oh yeah, and that dude got away with whatever it was that he was accused of because the bitch was fucking stupid as hell.
If
Yeah.
I
No
guarantee
one
you,
believed her at all.
if there was a timeline where instead of apologizing for saying that, PewDiePie just simply released an album where he says it 30 times, we'd be in a very different internet ecosystem, and everyone would be saying the N-word, and no one would have a problem with it.
That would be pretty great.
I mean, I think it's fucking hilarious
the
that
N-word.
people are willing to give a fucking word power. Like,
Well, it's just to
Like
control
white
you.
power.
It's literally just so that like there are things that can be used to ban you off the internet, and if you're so outside of what's considered acceptable that you would say something like that, then you definitely need to be off the internet, right?
Yeah. I just wanted to bring up Humongous because he went to he got coffee from a coffee stand that my buddy was working at, and like that's all he wanted to talk about. He's like, "Yeah, I'm Humongous."
Humongous
Yeah, then he
Walt.
mentioned that video. So I don't know if he's trying to live off of that fame.
Well, he
that
was
moment,
basically
but-
homeless when that happened, so I don't know. Is he still homeless?
I mean, must not be. He drove up in a car.
So he
is
probably
he living in that car?
No.
I'm just
He
saying that
would have told me that it was full of bullshit and stuff. If
The
he
era
was
where
living in
we-
the car, why would he go get coffee from a coffee stand? That's
The
like
era
kind of a
where we could
spendy thing to
shit
do
on
if you have a little
people.
bit of excess.
on the internet got a man off the street for because he made a funny joke. Now we put
Alright.
people on the street for making jokes. There's
Well,
something
yeah.
wrong here.
As someone who
Good
was
times.
homeless like a few times, man, I know a lot of fucking homeless people that spend stupidly. There's a lot of homeless people that are just dumb as shit, and that's why they're homeless. Is because they'll go and
Certainly.
like get their like $7 fucking Starbucks coffee every single day, and they're like 2 weeks behind on their internet or electric payment.
Sure. But there's also tons of homeless people who are on the street right now because there's nothing they can do to afford to rent anywhere. They can't even start renting because they don't have a job. They can't have a job because they don't have an address, and they're just stuck in an endless loop of achieving nothing and being shit on for it.
Yeah.
And with
Plus,
how
to be
bad
fair, getting a job in today's market is actually fucking horrendous right now.
Do you know what you need to rent an apartment, by the way? Like, you need a lot of things. You need to be able to afford renter's insurance. You need to have, like, a background check. And, like,
Not everything requires renter's insurance. A lot of places, like where I'm living now, they don't require renter's insurance.
All right. But, like, most places that are open, at least where I'm at, require it. And then
It's a
to
scam.
get a job, you
is.
need it is a scam, but,
The insurance is called your fucking, not your down payment. What's it called? They give it back to you later.
Oh, yeah.
Safety deposit.
Yeah, safety
Yeah,
deposit.
safety deposit or something like that. Yeah, your security deposit.
But that's
That is your renter's insurance. If it goes wrong, you don't get your money back, and that's
But
that.
that's how our society runs. It just scams you. Like at every turn, you're scammed, and if you can't, put in the starting cost, you don't get to play.
Yeah, I'm worried about what's going to happen in June. I genuinely think that they're just going to jack the rent up to some unbelievable amount that we just can't fucking afford.
I
Oh
am.
yeah,
then
it'll be like $5,000 a month for everywhere.
I'm
They
gonna.
they
I'm
want
more.
to do it too. They want a homeless society. They want to subjugate the entire population. That's the
Well, time to
plan.
go fucking up and okay, no, I'm not actually going to say that. Nothing.
Well, like,
I would never.
what's America gonna do now that all of its slave labor is getting deported?
Oh,
This.
they're going to use prison
Make
labor.
Oh no, they
Pretty
can't.
fucking much.
No, they will. They'll change the watch in like the next like year or so. They'll start changing all the laws regarding prison labor and stuff, and they'll start really ramping up.
No. I mean, they
They'll,
can't
they'll hold
because
on, hold
like
on, wait, because they'll do it. Because who's going to fucking stop them? No one ever stops them. They just do whatever they want at all times. Why do you think no one from the Epstein client list has gotten busted?
right, but literally can't use prison labor. Like they're the
Who's
way
going to
prison
stop
labor.
them?
The way prison labor works inhibits most industries from using prison labor. You can't have prisoners say, "Hey, doing paperwork." Because they can fudge it and fuck around. You can't have prisoners off site because they can just leave. Like you
No,
can't
they've
have
done that before. When there was, I think the California wildfires, the local people were using fucking prison labor. There was
right. That's an
some.
emergency. That's a very different
They'll just
situation.
classify them as emergency and stuff, man. There's just
No.
all sorts of loopholes. You're
The
saying no, but you're having
We
it's
need
You're not
like
emergency
fucking
berry
listening.
pickers.
Shut up for a
because
second, and I will
because you
explain this
don't.
to you.
Yeah,
You
it
don't. You
doesn't
do
matter
not
how you
understand how
explain
this
it because
works.
they'll just fucking do it anyway. It doesn't matter
No.
what the laws are. It doesn't
It's
matter
not
what they
to
have in
do with the
place. They'll
laws.
just do it
The
anyway.
Retard, you are not listening. You must
Because
listen. Do not
I
redeem.
am
Do
listening.
not
They just don't
redeem.
care. They don't fucking care.
It doesn't work. Is the issue here? You can't have a prisoner off-site making car parts at a factory. There's so many security concerns for that. And when security concerns become a problem, multinational companies are not going to get involved. It's not a matter of, oh, the laws aren't there. It's the like pragmatic like ability to have every industry fill with prisoners is just not a thing.
So often when Warficus is in a screaming match with somebody else, Warficus is wrong, and I'm just like sitting there and watching him scream from the mountains at people who don't want to hear it. But this time it's so obvious that Warficus is correct that it's
No,
funny
you
to see
just
it from the
no,
other
like your
side.
guys'
Do
fucking
you
faith in
think
the system is just so
it's
fucking
not faith
pathetic.
in the
Yeah,
system? This
it
has been
is though,
tried
because you're
before.
thinking that you think that you live in a system where they believe in the laws and they'll fucking they'll
It
fucking
has
obey the
nothing to
laws.
do with the
They'll just
laws.
fucking increase the fucking cops.
Hey,
They'll hire more fucking security. They'll just do that. The federal government will
Mo,
subsidize everything. They'll
Not
just fucking
how it
do that.
works.
Mo,
Yes, it is whatever they want it to be.
Mo.
Oh, do you know how China has to run its slave camps? Do you
Yeah,
understand the like
it's with an
breadth of
iron fucking
scale?
fist. It's with
Oh,
an
no, no, no,
iron
no,
fucking
no.
fist and a
Like
fucking large security force
it's not
How
just
come
because they
security
don't
criminals
force.
don't pick
care.
our berries? What's up with that?
Yeah,
Let's get
it's not.
a go ahead.
Okay, it's not just security force, it's logistics, it's infrastructure, it's massive swaths of land. It is a like system that is okay with killing people for stepping out of line. You would have to change the entirety of American culture to allow this, and even then, in the social backlash of setting up a system where you could have every job be slave labor would probably just end the legitimacy of the state to begin with.
Yeah, but no one fucking cares though. You have the unthinking majority.
Oh my
You know who the
fucking
majority
god.
fucking people? Oh, fuck off, man. Oh, look at you and your fucking faith. It's fucking pathetic. Riley. I
Real
mean,
quick,
come
everybody,
on.
let's go around I just want to go around the horn, get a quick temperature check.
No
Who's
one's
right?
gonna fucking care.
Who's
No one's
right?
gonna fucking-
Warficus or Mo?
They will not.
It's
Captain
a
Black-
bad time to come back to the show,
Mo,
isn't it? Shit.
Warficus, both of you shut the fuck up. It's everybody else's turn now. We're gonna go around the horn. Who's right? Mo or Warficus? Cats and Black Bread, go.
So we're gonna,
I'm gonna go with Worf because we don't have criminals picking our berries for a reason.
Right
who's
There
gonna
you go.
clean your
There you
house?
go, there
You're
you
gonna,
go.
You
you're
gotta
gonna
get
have
them
like
all
a
food
now.
handlers
six
cards.
time felon cleaning your house, man. That because
Kang, who's right?
I'm gonna have to go
Wait.
with Mo on this one.
Thank you.
Okay, we got a
Thank
Mo
you.
vote. We got a dick sucking Mo vote because he wants
Alright.
brownie
Oh
points.
yeah,
for the
because
Mo
everyone's a fucking dick sucker
Um,
because they don't fucking have faith in the
I'm-
fucking system
I don't have
and your
faith in this
fucking laws.
Mo, when have I ever had faith in the system?
I
See,
ain't talking-
you're arguing in bad faith here because you're completely
I'm not arguing
missing
in bad
the-
faith.
You are missing the point. The point is not that it's not legally possible or physically possible. The problem is that it is not pragmatically possible because the way our prison population acts and the way our society is set up, you cannot have hundreds of fucking felons doing your lawn, running
It's not
landscaping
beneficial.
companies.
There's
you can't
no
have
reason
them
for
building
it.
houses. Do you know
Yeah,
what happens
until-
if felons build your house?
Yeah, until you start getting fucking senators and fucking Congress people in
There
there
isn't
who are like,
a
hey, who fucking
pragmatic
cares?
infrastructure for this.
But they don't
It
fucking
takes
care about
years
that.
Okay,
to
but like
develop
the
that.
criminals
What? There's
build
no
the senators'
pragmatic
houses.
infrastructure. What's the fucking point? The point would be
Because
that the
they're
labor
fucking
is
sociopaths.
Okay.
don't
Oh,
fucking
okay.
care.
No, even if it doesn't benefit
wait,
them, they're
wait.
just doing it as a bit. Okay.
Who's
Because they'll just fucking
wait,
do whatever they want, man. We have a fucking
I
society.
don't want to
that
do
does-
it. It's not beneficial.
we live in a
Because of
society.
the reasons that Warficus is describing.
Hey,
Yeah, we have a-
Mo.
Okay,
You do
all right.
understand,
Okay,
and
what's
even
up?
the-
What's up?
Even the very limited environments our prisoners work in, there is still massive, massive issues with keeping products coming out and not having to, strip search people every time they leave the building.
Okay, so what I was gonna say.
Real quick, we didn't get a vote. There's one more vote we got to collect, and then you could go. Gingy, you're the tiebreaker vote. Who's right?
That honestly, like I said, I have no idea what's going on. I had to step away for dad Gingy duty, and I come back and you guys, you know, the vibes that I got coming back in was giving me the View vibes, you know, with the women bitching at each other like fucking clucking chickens, like that's all I fucking heard coming back. So what am I voting for? What's going on?
Nobody tell them.
Okay.
We can't have them
Alright.
explain the whole thing because it'll
Every-
negate the whole argument.
All right, because everyone is pretending that Nazis never fucking happened and that we don't have communists and we don't have
The
fucking
Nazis-
fascist
Hold on,
government.
hold
The
on.
Nazis had like an actual functioning production.
Yeah,
They-
there were a group of people that decided that they'll just do whatever they felt like,
Yes,
and
but
who's
they
going to
didn't
stop
ru-
them
they
because
didn't
they had the
fill every
majority.
job in their country.
Yeah, they did
with
it
their
wrong.
Prison force. The best you can
Come
get with
on.
the best you
Sorry,
can
I was
get
not
with
laughing at you.
the best you can get with prison labor is like factory lines. Like that is, and if you really have the infrastructure for it, like you can have them running fields. Anything more complex or out there, you end up with the issue of it is such a security risk, not only to just the day-to-day people operating the thing, but also to the infrastructure in which you're having them maintain.
Okay, all those are true, and I understand what you're talking about. However, you're not factoring in like cults of personality, right?
What's the
Like
benefit?
all
Why would they do it?
Personality has
because like
anything
we
to
have
do
a
with
bunch of because oh god. Because we have like a society of nothing but sociopaths, of non-voters, of the apathetic. The true majority in
Oh,
America
yes.
is the apathetic citizen.
Voting third
The
parties
ones
is the
who-
same thing
the
as
ones
not
who
voting, by
don't-
the way.
the
Voting third
ones who
parties is the
don't
same thing as not
vote-
voting. Voting
the
third
ones
parties is
who
the same
don't
thing as not
fucking
voting.
vote-
Voting third parties is the same thing as not voting.
Oh, okay. You're a goddamn retard. I'm not talking about third parties, stupid. I'm talking about the unthinking, uncaring majority of people who don't vote,
Mo.
who don't do things like fucking jury duty, who don't even pick up their own fucking who don't even throw away their own trash in the fucking hold on, who
But Mo,
don't
my
throw
point
away
is-
wait, stop fucking interrupting, let me fucking finish.
You interrupted
Who
me.
don't shut the fuck up.
You're in the middle of interrupting
Shut the
me
fuck up. Let
currently.
me fucking finish. Okay, they don't throw away their
World
fucking thing.
star.
For God's sake, the fucking the shopping cart fucking test. Okay, the shopping cart fucking test is proof positive that, like, unfortunately, as it is, my fucking position is correct, because eventually they'll have a cult of personality like fucking George W. Bush after 9/11, right? Oh, we gotta fight the terrorists over there so we don't have to fight them over here. And everyone was okay with it. The FISA bill, the fucking Patriot Act, fucking all these fucking terrible bills that were considered unconstitutional, they all got fucking passed because no one fucking cared.
Okay,
All
but
right.
like, what does this have to do with having prisoners fixing your power lines?
Because
Hold on.
well, I mean, I guess, like, because no one's gonna care if you sell them on it.
Mo,
All right,
in the
all right, all right. So
cost-benefit
I have a-
analysis of having prisoners do
But no
your
one-
work
but-
for you.
but-
Hold
But
on.
the drooling retard masses do not fucking care about all of that. They don't care. Give them their breads and fucking
the
circuses.
retard
and they'll
masses
do
are
whatever
the
they
ones
want.
employing the prisoners. It's companies.
but they
Companies who
don't
don't want to
fucking
employ
care.
prisoners.
Dude,
Companies
fucking
that
look at
Okay.
Amazon fulfillment centers. They're basically slave fucking camps, man.
Yes, but
Hold
you
on.
don't
Yeah,
put- you
with
don't
people
put-
who aren't prisoners getting
You don't-
paid minimum
Oh my
wage.
god, I'm gonna shit.
Jesus.
Okay,
Okay,
here's
let's
a
let Captain
real
Black Bread
scenario.
speak.
No. I want you to
Oh,
hear a
okay,
real
okay,
fucking
okay.
scenario here. So you have a prisoner working at Amazon, right? You know that you've spent thousands a day to have the kind of security you need to run this operation. And then he's packing packages, and then suddenly he gets his hands on a taser because Amazon sells those. What do you think happens then? You know,
Or what do you do when he ships himself in a box, like, out of there?
Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna start checking every package that comes out of that facility. You've got prison gangs so sophisticated that, like, the moment they got their hands on a shipping facility like that, they would be sending out drugs like no one's business.
And
Easy,
on top
that's
of that,
why-
like, they're super dangerous when they get a hold of the dildo bats.
You
I just-
you put it in
Let me
That's why
say-
you honestly hold on. Let me cook on this one. This is why you have a separate facility made to where you can have basically prisoners
gonna-
working there.
We're gonna do
and
this
then
for
you have
every job in
people-
the country.
You have people watching the prisoners.
We're gonna
I
do this
mean,
for
they'll-
we're gonna do this for
You- you-
everything.
like a prison guard? We're just gonna have prison guards
We already
everywhere?
have that.
Why hire prison
We
guards
don't.
if you could just hire people who aren't prisoners to do the work?
It's so
Yeah,
much
prison
cheaper.
guards.
Yeah. But
It's so
regardless,
cheap.
but let me
And, like,
say, Mo,
not everyone can be a prison guard, you know. Like, it requires a very specific mindset and, like, ability to hold yourself.
listen, Randy Hickey was a prison guard, okay? There are no qualifications. But real quick, I want to say, because I meant to say this earlier, but Mo was too busy interrupting me, and he was very upset that I was interrupting his interrupting of me.
He's upset about the
I'm-
Jews.
He's very upset about them.
He
He
hates them.
started
but-
noticing.
Earlier
I'm
when I
noticing.
said third party, and Mo's like, I'm not even talking about third
Yeah,
party.
we're
retard."
not. Yeah,
I know
you
you're
interjected
not
your
talking
retarded
about
fucking
third-
voting bullshit.
I know
That
you're
had
not
nothing to do
talking
with it.
about
You
third
just
party.
want to be a part of the
You
conversation.
Said,
You want to go,
you
yay! I'm in the
said-
conversation because they're the
You
apathetic,
said- I'm in the
non-voting fucking
conversation. This is
population.
the podcast that I'm in. I'm in.
Yeah,
the
and you fucking
conversation.
interjected some bullshit that had nothing to do with what we're actually
It has.
talking
If you
about.
let me fucking explain what it has to do with it.
Okay,
fucking
okay.
retard.
This
Welcome
arguing
to the
style
of
issue
let's
stream.
shoehorn
We have
in-
why-
No, this
Yeah,
arguing
let's
style of
shoot.
not letting people finish a point is not working in your favor right now.
Yeah.
well, because
Fucking
it's
let us
fucking
finish our
stupid,
points, Tard.
and he's just
Welcome to our
needlessly
lives,
fucking
we're the
shoehorning
issue
in some fucking
crew.
agenda that has
No,
nothing
your
to do with what we're
agenda,
talking
your
about.
whole thing where you're like, oh, you fucking useless people who don't
Well,
even vote.
Well, if you
So
don't
voting
let
for
people
third party
talk-
is the same as not voting. You vote third
No,
party. You don't vote.
No, they fucking don't. No, you're fucking stupid. Yes, I fucking do, and that
No,
has
you
nothing to do with the
don't.
conversation.
You
I'm
go
talking
there
about
and
the
you say fill out a voting
apathetic,
ballot and you throw it in the
non-voting
trash.
fucking population. That's
You
so
don't vote.
fucking
You vote
stupid.
third party, so you don't vote.
Yes,
You
I
vote
fucking
throwing
do,
your ballot
retard.
directly into
Yes,
the
I do,
trash can.
retard. Yes, I do, retard.
You're
Yes,
showing
I
up,
do, retard.
filling out
Yes,
the
I do,
ballot, and
retard.
throwing
Yes,
it
I
in
do,
the garbage.
retard. Yes, I do, retard. Yes, I do, retard. Yes, I do, retard. Do I have to keep saying this? Yes, I do. You have a fucking fantasy. You have a social
gonna
fantasy
Man,
where
I'm
you
so
fucking
my
actually
throat right
not-
now.
I'm
because
so
it's
not
fucking
Pink
empathetic
is
that
gonna
I'll
be
show up
so
to the
upset
voting
with you
booth
guys.
And
You're
I'll
so
vote
upset.
for somebody who has
We'll go out
0%
together,
chance
Captain.
of winning. I won't
yeah,
move the
all right.
That
needle
has
even
nothing.
a
No,
little bit.
apathetic non-voters. Apathetic non-voters are the ones who don't show up. That's the opposite of what you're talking about, Riley. Riley
Okay,
the
so if you
retard.
show
You
up
are
and you
now known as
accomplish
Riley the
nothing, that's
retard.
better. Okay.
Holy fuck! It's like
Who
arguing
rage
with a
quit the
brick
podcast?
wall.
Oh, it's just Pink.
That was Pink.
Sorry, Pink. Riley's retarded, and he's just shoehorning in like random fucking bullshit. Like,
Bro.
out of the blue.
You said
guys
that
are just
non-voters
loud.
are useless,
Apathetic-
and you're
yeah.
a non-voter.
No, you're
This
not.
guy
Your
is
fucking
so
idea
loud.
of a
Not
non-voter
real.
is fucking stupid.
Did
Yeah,
you know
Voting
okay,
for the
allowed
party
to
is
that-
a
You're
waste
right.
of time.
You know,
That
you're,
was a
you're
trial
fucking
period
dumb.
of our
That's fucking
audience that you
dumb.
just that has just happened. Imagine what the audience is going to go through when they're listening to that part.
Headphone warning.
It's
We
amazing.
apologize, you
little
guys.
late.
If you have any hearing damage, please submit a claim to the owner of this podcast, Mr. Riley. He is
That would
Yeah,
be
responsible.
Yeah, it's all his fault.
send that email to the issuecrew@gmail.com.
And then
Also, don't forget to
message at
use our
Warpicus
number and
on
text
X
about the issue.
on why I was right, and this was the stupidest on fucking in the argument I have ever heard. Bad guys
and on
are
C,
so the entire prison population of the United States is going to be used to replace our lost immigrant slave labor. This is a good one.
Well, America loves its slaves, though. So, like, why not?
American runs on slaves.
And then
There's a
American
big
runs on Duncan.
difference. There is big difference between
that was the joke.
then it's
between,
going to be a lot
your
harder
average
for the
fucking-
more working people to find jobs again.
It is really hard to get your average fucking skinhead to do a job and not fucking turn it into a drug front. We know this.
All right,
because
well, I
most
said-
maximum security prisons deal with this on a daily basis.
Okay, I said what I said.
Are we
and
still
that's it,
talking
man.
about this shit?
I was concluding
is
my
Warpicus
area.
having to state
My
correct
stuff.
facts for the 9th time or
Yes.
something like that?
Oh
Yeah,
God,
I
you were such a fucking unthinker, man. I feel you do not.
What
think
am I
very
not
well,
thinking about?
Riley.
You're the most
Riley, I'm
not
talking about
thinking
Riley.
right now.
I'm talking
You're
about
running
Riley.
no logistics. There's no
Oh,
logistics.
logistics!
here,
You don't
what you're
even know what that
thinking of.
fucking means. You're just fucking taking what Warficus fucking said and say you're trying to fucking do your own.
Yeah, it's
fucking,
almost
do it
like
it's
he
your own
agrees with me.
opinion.
It's amazing how someone agrees with me and you taking that as
Wow.
a slight against his opinion.
Because it's fucking stupid.
No one-
Anyway,
no-
so let's go ahead and just like
You are
progress with the
retarded.
show. I'm not fucking retarded. I'm
You
not.
I think
I'm telling
you know what?
I wish I could hear
Man.
those ducks.
I know.
Yeah, right.
You know what's funny? I was already planning what I'm about to do, but now that this has happened, I feel like I shouldn't do this. I feel like I'm just gonna take us down a path we just escaped. Now my whole issue is
do
ruined.
it, do it,
No,
do
no,
it.
no, hold on,
do
do
it.
it anyway.
Shouting
Do
at
it,
My
motherfucker.
issue is
honestly,
Mo.
I could.
Oh, go fuck yourself, you fucking little bitch.
How is your
My
issue,
issue is
Mo?
Mo.
Your issue is Mo. Okay,
You've
yeah.
already
what-
done that issue, haven't
Let's
you?
do it. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
hasn't he done this like 20 fucking times?
Pretty
What
sure
the
he
No!
has.
He's done
fucking
this
nonsense we
At
got
least
fucking
once within
today.
the time I've been here.
I've never brought it in as an issue though, officially.
Yeah,
So-
you have. You've done me like several fucking times.
No, I haven't.
homo.
Giggity.
I might have done something about like something you did, but I've never just done Mo. The issue's never been Mo.
Oh, you're so fucking retarded. Goddamn. What's your stupid fucking issue?
You know, there's a lot of issues with Mo. Where do I even start with Mo?
Bald.
Mo, the bald, true.
Yeah.
That's a big issue right there.
He's got no hair
47
on his
years old,
crown.
also a big
Dude,
issue.
I hope at 25 you lose all of your hair and you got a fucking Kyle Gass fucking scenario going on.
And
I
I'll
really
just
do.
That
shave
too
my
would
head
be
and
very
admit that
funny.
I'm bald instead of pulling an angry video game nerd and just like refusing to give up.
And just letting his hairline just escape his head. That's amazing. I
Some
like
people call
watching
it
his
the
hair
angry
just
video game
recede into his
nerd.
scalp.
Some people call it the angry video game nerd. I call it the most side gaming. Either way, we all know what we're talking about.
I think I need to send in a claim because my ears are still fucking ringing.
Yeah, workman's comp claim.
At the
Yeah.
issuecrew@gmail.com.
Remember, guys, loud equals correct. And if you just
Yeah.
make it so the person you're talking to can't finish their point, you will win the argument.
Oh my god, I just had to deal with some little fucking prick that just kept
Mo?
coming back about
There we go. I
about
changed my name.
whether or
I'll be right
not
back. I'm just gonna listen to this.
Yeah, man. I
Okay.
mean, Blackbird, tell
There
us
was
your story about Mo Diggs.
no, it wasn't about Mo. There was some prick that just kept coming back to this one video on my channel to be like, that thing on that controller is not an analog stick, it's an analog pad. It says so on the back of the box. I was like, okay, but it's a type of analog stick and is often credited as, you know, the first analog stick, beating the Nintendo 64 controller to the market. And he's like, but it's a controller pad. The box says it. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, yeah, I know the box says it. It can be both. Like how a square is also a rectangle. And then he just kept going, it's a pad, not a fucking analog stick. I'm like, okay, man, that's great. He's like,
Mo, why
but
are
it's a
you?
pad. I'm like,
why
okay,
are you engaging
what the
in
hell?
this?
Yeah,
Mo,
but he
why are
just
you
kept
I
coming
said
back like a
nothing?
toddler. He kept coming back like a toddler, be like, it's a pad. I'm like, okay, man, that's good. And then he would say,
Why
it's a
did you
pad,
do
not a
this to
stick. I'm like,
Blackbread?
why are you doing
I did nothing. I did
Oh, I
And
nothing.
then,
can't
like-
believe you're doing this to Blackbread. Just let him have his analog stick.
Yeah, why are you bullying
Let me
Blackbread
have my
like
analog
this?
stick.
Let him have his
Mo.
analog stick, Mo.
You know it's an analog stick. It can be an analog pad
This-
too. That was
this
just the
sounds like
trendy thing they called it to
This-
avoid patent infringement.
This
No, this
sounds like
sounds
Even
some
though
exactly
Redux
like
effectively
bubble
it was an
bullshit.
analog
This
stick.
sounds exactly like the argument I just had. Yeah.
Good,
This
thank you
sounds
for
like some
bringing up
Redux
one of my
bullshit.
main points. A perfect transition into
Oh
the
my
just
God.
blatant
Suck
I
his
just want to
cock
hypocrisy.
some
mention that I
more.
deleted
The
this
blatant
little shit's
hypocrisy
last
of
comment
Mo's
because all he
relationship
wanted
with
was the
him.
last word.
The just the blatant hypocrisy of how Mo deals with Redox. Fucking rules for thee, but
Oh
not
God,
for me.
suck his cock some more. Jesus Christ.
It's all
Alright, tell
rules
us
for
about
thee,
it.
but
Every
not
day
for
just
me.
blowing
Bullshit.
Redux.
It's all
Tell us about it.
bullshit.
Tell us
You're
what's
And
so
going.
fucking
Redox-
gay for him.
Redox does all the same shit, all the same little bits that I've done to you, that Demigloom has done to you, that Jason has done to you. They're all the same fucking little bits just to get under your skin. But because it's Redox, for some reason, it's a problem. And now
Because-
Redox is fucking persona non grata, and I'm supposed to Voldemort him on the Vocast because
Okay,
he
you fucking
annoyed
keep
you?
saying that you're supposed to do that. I never told you to do
You
that.
literally asked me to do that. And then
Holy
that was the
shit.
conversation. You were
I
like,
did
"Can we
not.
just never say his name again?" And
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, that's
"No,
why I just like never bring him up again because it's a fucking
that's
retarded bit.
Voldemorting him. That's
Oh
what that
fucking!
is.
I hate fucking Harry Potter so much. It's such
Yeah,
a
quit
stupid fucking thing.
Voldemorting this guy. Holy shit.
I'm Voldemorting. God, you're so
He who
fucking
shall not be
tiny.
named.
Mo literally said. Mo
Ah.
literally was like, "Don't talk about that guy on the fucking podcast." He's
Oh
so
my God.
butthurt.
Okay.
Okay, Riley, talk
Redox,
about this guy. Who the fuck is Redox? I don't
Redox
He's a
know the
is
story.
retard.
most definitely flawed. He's the dirty deleter. But
He is
you
a
know,
dirty
I don't
deleter.
think not talking about him gives him more power. So you got to think about it that way. If you're like, don't say his name on my podcast. Well, there you go. He's got power now.
Oh, I
Look what you've
fucking
done.
said it in an exacerbated fucking way. I didn't give him a command. I wasn't being like fucking Maddox or anything. Not
Mo-
one to talk about dick. I'm just so fucking tired. I'm tired of Redux. That's my
Mo's capping
problem,
right now
my
because the
issue.
time before
I'm not
this-
capping, yo.
You are
No cap
capping
for real.
because the time before.
Ugh.
Okay, so this time I mentioned
On
Redox,
God.
and we had that conversation we just described. The last time I mentioned Redox, you just yelled like an angry toddler. Can we
I
stop
did not.
talk about that guy?
Yeah, because it's always following a. Oh God, this guy again. I'm just tired of him. That's my only issue with him. It's like, oh God, this
And I'm like,
tired
I'm
ass
not even bringing up
motherfucker.
anything he did. I just like he comments on every episode, and I know that. So we have an argument, and I'm like, Redox will back me up, and Mo's like, don't talk about Redox.
Oh my lord. Mo, just take the L.
What if we don't talk about Redux?
Yeah, because that would be great. Because then I'd have like a good time doing my show. You know, like I'm just saying.
But why does Redox get under your skin so much?
Because you bring him up constantly, and I forget about him, and I've moved on, and then all of a sudden it's so
You don't get to
Redux.
move
I'm a
on.
mouth-breathing
You don't get to
retard
be
dick
a little
sucker.
banning
Did you break up with
fucking
Redux?
banning people from your server, little cuck, and expect
I
to get away with
unbanned
it.
him. I unbanned him, and he doesn't
And
show up.
so-
That's his problem.
Yeah, he
This
didn't want to
fight.
come back because you're a fucking
No.
asshole and you banned him for no reason.
Mo,
It
you gotta
sounds like a
take an
fucking
L.
personal issue with
Take
him.
the L, Mo.
I'm taking
The
the L, but I'm
Elmo?
just giving my.
Take
I'm
the
giving you my
Elmo.
fucking. I'm giving
Oh
you my
my God! Episode title.
Take the
Take the
Elmo. That's pretty
Elmo.
good.
Take the Elmo.
Yeah.
Where's the issue list, by the way? I have an issue. Whenever you're done with this, finish your issue. What else is wrong with Mo?
Mo just like also
He's bald.
he's the most insufferable political commentator to ever
Yeah, because
exist on the
only
planet.
because you fucking have terrible political opinions.
He's
That's
so
your issue, not mine,
in-
bro. Not
the-
you, not mine.
I listen to people have the worst opposite opinions of me all the time in ways that are like salient and good and entertaining. But you're just like a little fucking Fed posty, little fucking quick to anger. Like, oh, I'm always
I like
right.
how
Anybody
I
who
like
doesn't
how
agree
Riley
with exactly what I
talked about
think
Fed
is a
posting
sheep.
after there was a Fed in his server.
Oh yeah.
There was a Fed here, I guess.
You didn't
Everybody
believe
was
it.
very
You didn't
convinced
believe
that-
it.
Everybody's
to
very
remove
convinced
him.
that this random user who just was like being a little bit of an asshole was a Fed.
Yeah, he was.
He was.
What do you mean he was? We don't have any
He was
proof
trying
that
to
he
incite me
was.
to say shit that was illegal so he could swap me.
That's not true.
Yeah, well,
Uh.
we can't prove it because he wasn't able to do it because I banned him from the fucking server.
You banned him from the server, and I did cuck. I shouldn't have counted. I should have unbanned Pirate Johnson. That
No,
was where I
fuck him.
fucked up.
Fuck him. That was so funny.
Yeah,
Never
so
made
you
the
have a
website.
fucking you have a Redux of your own. How come you're not getting a bunch of shit for it?
What do
Because
you mean?
Redox,
He was
because
a
Pirate
Fed.
Johnson was not like a dedicated audience member
He
to my
didn't-
content
he
for years.
doesn't even like I think he even mentioned us. He doesn't even watch the show.
Pirate Johnson is not my friend like Redox is. That's the difference.
Pirate Johnson literally came into the server to argue. That was it.
He wanted to start shit. I couldn't be left alone in Tristan land. No, he had to keep giving me shit. Well after I was done with with that whole conversation, he'd come back and say more shit to piss me off. Yeah, he was definitely a Fed. He was trying to get me to fucking like say some illegal shit.
I think Captain Blackbread is like more convinced of that than he really would be, just because it justifies the fact that he banned him. So now he's like fully on the.
Here's the best part.
He's a
I
Fed
banned him.
bus.
I banned him because I've
Oh, you banned him.
I didn't even involve myself with the guy. I just saw he was a Fed. Started posting Fed posting memes.
Hello, federal agent.
Hello, federal agent.
You're just pissed because you had a really fucking dumbass take on the Israel-Palestine fucking thing last night.
The people
while
of
we're
Palestine and
recording it.
Hamas
You're
are two
still
different
mad.
things. Wow, what a dumb take. What a fucking dumb take that is.
Oh my god,
Uh-huh.
separating people and like ideologies from radical extremist groups. Perish the thought.
Yeah,
Okay,
crazy,
so
right?
then, like,
Mo,
what
how
if
do you
the
feel
entire
about- never mind.
almost the entire population fucking supports that?
So Mo, do you support the Unabomber?
Like most people probably do.
As a libertarian, are you a Unabomber?
No.
Well then, shut the fuck up.
Oh God, it's so easy.
He would
to
never
just do
admit if he
that.
was.
Oh.
It's so easy to just
No.
like say, oh, you because one group did thing, all people of X group that are somewhat aligned with them, did same thing.
Oh, okay.
You know
You
what
know
Hit-
what?
Did you know Hitler
I'm
didn't
not
like
even
smoking?
trying.
Are
I'm
you
not
saying
even trying to
are
have this
all
fucking
people against
conversation right now.
Nazis?
So.
He's not
are-
even trying to lose this argument. He's not even
Yeah.
trying to get destroyed.
Because I don't have time for this emotional. Oh, my children. Oh,
Did you guys
and
know
all this
Hitler
stuff.
was like really big on animals? He was like a huge animal
Hitler loves
preservationist.
dogs. Hitler
Yeah,
has
Hitler
a
was
bunch
a
of
furry.
dogs.
Do you
Hitler
support
was a
animals, Mo?
furry.
Mo, do you like animals and dogs?
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, you're a Nazi.
Do you like
Mhm.
spaghetti bolognese?
Do you think smoking is kind of bad for you?
No.
Well, good.
Yes.
You ever
'cause
hang
Hitler
around
did.
a gymnasium?
Hang
Oh,
around a
God.
gymnasium. All right, is that
Do
your
you
issue,
like that?
Riley?
Well,
It just-
no, I don't go to gyms. I fucking hate working out with other people. It's weird.
That wasn't a genuine question. Oh shit.
Oh my
Oh,
lord!
okay.
And also, Mo interrupts people all the
Uh-huh.
time, and
You
then
ever
when
been
people
to a
try to
Turkish
interrupt him,
prison?
he throws like the biggest little fits about it. It's
Oh,
really
Because
funny.
you've well, if you would say something that was worth hearing, I wouldn't interrupt you.
Well,
all
see, that's the
fucking
thing,
time.
right? Like he uses the like
Here's
worst
a grown
argument
man
tactic. This
naked.
is the kind of tactics that get you kicked out of debate clubs, by the way, Mo.
Yeah, well, we
Just
ain't in a
yelling
debate
over
club, are
someone.
we?
Yelling over someone constantly does not push your argument. It just makes people angry and you stupid.
Mo yells over everyone, and then he's going on like a 19-hour rant about what he bought at the grocery store. And somebody tries to say something. He's like, "Hey, don't interrupt me! Don't interrupt me!"
Uh-huh.
All right, Riley, was that your issue? You got anything else to add to Mo?
I think I might have more. I'm trying to really. I just want to get it all
Really,
out now.
really dig it in.
Yeah,
We
come
can't.
on,
We can't.
like, come
We
on,
can't
yo,
bring.
this
I
is
can't
so
bring this in
cool.
again.
Uh-huh.
Unless we have an issue. Bring in.
Like the fifth or sixth
episode.
time you've done me as your problem, or your
I've done
issue.
things that you've done as a problem.
That's
but
what
never
she
you.
said.
Which is essentially the exact same thing. Let's be real.
No, it's not, because
What
it's a
fucking she
specific
said.
It kind of
instance.
is. It kind of is, though. Like it's
This is
Mo
just you
adjacent, so it's
overall. This
really-
is all of your problems combined into
Oh,
one.
God. Hey, how about my issue with you is like I tell you not to use gamer words on the show, but you're like, oh, I'm a freedom of speech. Aren't you a libertarian?
I don't even use the gamer words. I just
You
don't
do
want
all
to
the
censor
fucking
them
time.
when you use the gamer words.
I said it fucking one time because I was angry out of fucking years and years of fucking not. You do it all the
What?
fucking time though, and I ask you not to do it.
I don't.
Did
Did
you
we just
call
have a
him
whole?
something?
Did we just have a whole
Oh.
conversation about how these words should be fine to say and how you wish that we were back in the era of the internet
No.
where you could say these things?
Thank
I
you.
just don't want to get banned off of YouTube. That's my only fucking reason. Because YouTube doesn't care about our position on this. They fucking don't.
Okay, well, Mo, after
Also,
all of
YouTube
this
just
evidence
doesn't
that
ban
has
people
been
for saying
laid
the F
before
word
us,
anymore.
after all this evidence that's been laid before us, you're under arrest. I'm gonna need you to put your hands behind your back.
You're going to jail, mister.
You're going to Riley jail.
Yeah, you're gonna work. You're gonna work at an Arby's as prison labor.
Oh, but that's statistically, logistically impossible, huh?
No. You'll be serving the sandwiches to Riley.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
just
okay,
Riley.
here's-
I
I'll be
sure
fucking
hope you
every
don't-
sandwich. I'm going to fuck every sandwich.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see,
Let
and now
me-
what
let me
stops
sum
a
this
prisoner
up.
from doing that?
Actually, nothing. Most prisoners, by the way, in prison
Anyway.
don't wash their hands, like just flat out. They don't wash.
Yeah, they slather mayonnaise on sandwiches with their dicks.
I'm going to jerk
True.
off in all the special sauce.
But let me do a quick.
This seems to
Let me
have
do-
fallen on deaf ears.
Kang, don't ever do that in my ear again.
That was kind of a gross noise,
That was
wasn't it?
disgusting.
I mean, I know he's used to it because he's on his back all the time, but come on, dude, not in our ears.
Come on, dude.
Nah, I'm gonna keep my
fucking
fucking mouth
God.
shut on that. I am going to keep my fucking mouth shut.
That's right,
Just
you
fucking
fucking
dude.
traitor.
You got to open it.
Bitch, I
never
wanted
mind.
to do the fucking mocast. Suck my dick.
Yeah, I don't care. You got us killed. Fuck you.
Yeah, blame the random. How about that?
No, I'll blame you.
And it's so nice having my own podcast, so I don't have to suck up to this guy.
That's what I would. words.
But let me sum this up and then we can move on because we got a couple more issues.
Kang,
get
you
to
want to come
tonight.
on the Derailed podcast sometime?
Wasn't I already on that episode? Is that in the cock basement?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, you can come back. I don't
Do it
give a fuck.
again.
Yeah, you can do it again.
Say the gamer
All
word
right, let's
again.
do it.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
down to do it again.
But anyway, so I think my main issue with Mo, to sum everything up,
Yeah.
is that he tries he tries to be a part
He tries
of
so
this.
hard.
He tries so hard to
God,
get so far.
But in the
it doesn't even matter.
It doesn't even matter.
I got so hard
but
and came so far.
he tries to act like he's a fucking internet warrior, and he tries to act like he's hard. And he tries to act like he can be a part of this, like, he try to be a part of like this edgy dog eat dog internet world. And he can dish it out, but he just can't take it. And that's my main issue with Mo.
Oh wow! Oh
Like
man, that's so.
he's
Oh.
just like. He has good material. He's good. He has good material. I do great shows with him.
This is a good bit.
Yeah.
But it's just like he just can't take it. I don't know what it is about him. And like sometimes he picks people that he will take it from arbitrarily, and then somebody else does the exact same thing, and he spurgs out. And that's it. I'm just gonna cut all of this except for what I'm saying. So nobody's even gonna know that this is happening right now.
Yo, have you guys
Fuck you,
watched
I'm
the
recording on
Minecraft
my
movie,
end.
though? I can watch the Minecraft movie this weekend. It was kind of good.
Oh god.
good.
Yeah,
I'll
my
watch
buddy
the
told me he
Minecraft
really
movie.
loved. He actually liked it and said it was actually funny.
I might go to the Minecraft movie for my
So
birthday.
what they did
Oh,
was
God.
they realized you can't make a serious story in Minecraft because we tried that already with Minecraft story mode. So they're just like, fuck it, this is schlock of schlock. Let's lean into it, and it works.
It seems like people liked Minecraft story mode though, or at least that's what it seems like now.
Story
with
mode
current
is
discourse.
see. Here's the thing about story mode: it's like unintentional comedy. The whole thing is just so fucking stupid. You can't help but love it.
Now, is it true that I heard that there was a fucking what's his name? The famous Minecraft YouTuber. Is it Technoblade, the one with the
Jack
pig and the
Black.
crown?
It was
Yep.
Jack Black. He was the famous Minecraft YouTuber. That's
knew
why
it.
he's
Yeah, it was Technoblade.
Yeah, I heard there was a call out for him in the movie.
a
If you
shout
ask
out.
me,
I
it was
think you
fucking
mean.
sweet they did that.
They did a reference to the pig dying scene in story mode. That shit was pretty funny.
I will say,
There's a character. No, I'm gonna spoil the Minecraft movie for everyone. There's a really decent character that gets killed. He's a pig man, and he's just turned into cooked pork. They just leave it at that. It's great.
Oh my God! Hold on. This I'll never find another time to bring this up because I've been wanting to bring this up the whole show.
Mhm.
Kinky.
I just learned about boar taint. Not that
What?
like boars have taints, but specifically you can get a certain cut of beef or oh my God, that's the wrong meat. You can get a certain cut of pork that like straight up it smells weird. You think like the meat maybe was starting to turn or something, and that's not it at all. Like near the bone and kind of around that area, it just fucking smells terrible. It's literally called the boar taint because it's the fucking pig's taint. And it smells fucking weird and gross. It smells like feet. And
This
yeah, so
counts
you have
as your
to cut off
issue.
that. What?
No, nothing. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
That's
pigs
Blackman
shouldn't
already
have
did his
taints.
issue.
Yeah, pigs shouldn't have taints.
Are you saying pigs
Dude,
shouldn't
did you know
be
if you're having
produced?
problem with your taint smelling, you can actually solve that problem with today's sponsor, Manscaped.
No, I thought you were gonna go
you
Raid
need
Shadow
to-
Legends.
We can actually get
Yeah,
sued for
solve it
saying
with
that.
Raid Shadow Legends. Also, take a shower, Stinky.
Yeah, don't be like those Yu-Gi-Oh players, you know.
Hey,
Yeah,
fuck
Ra-
you. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! And
Yeah,
jokes
it's
on
pretty
you.
good.
I do shower.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
there are some Yu-Gi-Oh players that don't shower and they leave the scent of their gooch everywhere, and we don't want to smell
Oh,
that.
that's not a problem anymore. Those rules are now enforced.
It really is. It's funny. The last time I was at, I wouldn't say it's YCS level, but like more like a smaller Sancton Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. There
It's called the
legit was a dude
regionals.
that was kicked out because he fucking stunk.
Yeah, they enforce the rules now. They do not like that stigma.
Yeah,
All right.
because that is just. Ugh.
That shit is nasty.
So Riley, you got anything else to say about Mo?
No, I think I got it out. I think I made my point.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Hey, chicken.
All
That
right,
neighbor
who
summoned
else
his
has to
own
go?
Yeah,
penis.
I want to go. I want to go.
Oh, is your issue Riley?
Is your
'Cause
issue Riley?
that's
Please
already
make it
happened.
Riley.
So
No. My issue isn't Riley at all.
Damn.
what's going on?
No.
Tell me.
Okay,
Tell us
my
your
issue-
issue.
Okay, my issue is listening to retarded bullshit. So all right.
So Riley.
So all right. So I have to fucking sit here in every fucking VC the last like week, and I'm being told like, oh, the Minecraft movie is so fucking good. You know what's fucking shocking is the goddamn Minecraft movie is the #1 movie in America right now. It's on track to make over $303
The
million
entire
fucking
theater
dollars.
I was in, the entire theater I am fucking lost it at the chicken jockey thing. We were
Oh
fucking
my God.
screaming. It was
Chicken
great.
jockey.
Yeah, it's-
Minecraft! Yeah! It was the entire
Yeah.
fucking theater doing that shit. It was so good.
Yeah, but like, don't you fucking hate it when these freaking when Hollywood like takes your funny memes and then like now they associate it with their freaking stupid ass movie?
No,
I
it
mean,
worked.
like,
Minecraft movie worked. They did it right. I'm sorry. I hate Microsoft. They did it right.
I like ever since like all right, I saw that one clip. It was like, my name is Steve. As a child, I
Oh, yeah.
yearned for the mines.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Oh
The theater
no.
the theater lost it at Hi, I'm Steve too.
Oh God,
It was great.
why?
'Cause it was funny.
I am a dwarf
Uh,
and I'm digging a hole.
Oh,
Diggy,
Diggy
diggy,
diggy hole.
I'm so angry though.
Diggy
There was no.
diggy hole.
They didn't do diggy diggy hole.
That's bullshit.
Genuinely
I
upsetting.
thought that was a meme for Dwarf Fortress, though. That was the
No,
No,
that
it was originally Minecraft.
That was Simon from the Yogscast.
Oh.
Hibbibi's
the
about
band-
to come on and listen, apparently.
And then
Habibi
the
came on the
band
show.
called Windrose did a cover
He
of
should
Dig
just
Diggy
join.
Hole.
Yeah, just get on the fucking show.
Oh,
And then
okay.
just-
Well,
All right,
I'll
I
let
do
him
have
know.
to go
Hey.
though and get ready for work and whatnot. So,
Is
Oh my
he-
God,
Are you
replace
bowing
Shinji.
out?
replace Shinji.
Have a good night, Gingy.
Oh.
We don't need a replacement for Gingy. Gingy did his issue already.
No,
It's
he's
fine.
here.
It's already almost 10:30, Captain Blackbread.
No, we got a
Come on.
Hibbibi.
Yeah, he's
Hibbibi.
Hi
here.
everyone, I'm Gingy.
God damn it.
okay.
keep it
So
going.
I'm going,
Keep it
all right, I'm
going.
Hell
going to go
yeah.
ahead and go with my issue here. Since yeah. So I have to listen to all these fucking.
I
Tards
can't fucking
talk.
stand this opinion, Mo. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's all.
Shut up. I can't
Look-
listen to this
Look,
shit.
we're
This is
going to
awful.
be here for another 20 minutes.
Shut
if
up, Mo.
everyone's-
You're annoying.
Yeah, Anyway, so yeah, it's just the Minecraft movie. It's just I have to listen to all these fucking tards fucking talking about how great the
Mhm.
Minecraft movie
Yeah,
is.
it's really good. It's a good
Ah,
fucking movie.
God,
It's more
it's
popular
just
than
like-
anything you'll ever create.
Hey, it's better than Space Jam and New Legacy, honestly. It did better.
fuck yeah.
Surprisingly, the
Wait.
fact that the Minecraft movie did a lot better than fucking Space Jam and New Legacy on launch is fucking crazy.
Have you guys seen there's a version of the Minecraft movie flying
Oh,
around there
yes.
where they don't
I
have
was just gonna
finished
say that.
CGI? It
I
looks
actually,
so good.
that's the movie I just watched. I just watched that the other night.
Yeah, it's so
And then I
funny.
saw someone like wrote an article about how like it's like the CGI isn't all there. There's a lot of things.
Like a ton of
Jack
stuff to
Black's just
replace
standing
with
in a green screen
pandas
room.
for some reason.
There's just literally a scene of Jack Black standing there in a room with no one in it, just talking to himself. It's a different form of art.
It's amazing.
Honestly.
Yeah, so yeah, I have
Shut
to.
up, Mo. I
have to
can't
deal-
stand
I
this
have to
opinion.
deal
It's
with
awful.
That. I have to deal with that, and to end my issue here, I also have to listen to everyone's like retarded ass opinions about politics and all that on in VCs and all that, and I have to go, oh, okay, well, we're equal, and then I have to listen to your opinion. Oh, that's equal
You
too.
never do
Hey,
that.
Mo.
You know,
I've
it's
never
just so
once seen you
great.
do that.
It's so
Mo.
great. I have to listen to that. It's so awesome.
No, I never see you
But
put
yeah.
up with anyone's opinion. You just try and scream them
I
down.
literally do all the fucking time. It's just
Not
fucking
once.
aggravating.
Not once have you
I do.
ever
I
given
do.
that
It's
benefit
Mo.
called
of
the
the doubt.
MoCast. It's called the MoCast. This is what I do all the time on the MoCast.
How do you feel
this
about the
isn't a
Jews?
MoCast. Yeah, how do you feel about the Jews?
I don't think about the Jews at all.
Wow,
Are
that's
they not good enough for
anti-Semitic. You
you?
don't think
Yeah,
about the
that's
Jews?
fucked
How
up,
dare
man.
you?
Yeah, what
Oh,
the fuck?
oh God, I don't think about religious people. Oh no, I'm so bad. Ugh.
All
I
right.
don't know. I'm so bad at thinking about the religious retards that weaponize their own people.
Huh?
All right, folks.
See, I didn't
Please
even say
continue.
that. I just say
Continue,
like,
Yeah,
continue,
tell me
please.
more.
Keep going.
like I don't think about like the religious at all. Like, that's just because I have other shit I have to do.
Sometimes Kang just be saying shit, dog.
You really do just be pumping up.
No, wait,
Sometimes
Kang.
religions be cults, you know?
Go on.
Yeah, come on.
That's all I just gotta
Elaborate?
say.
Tell me about
Fucking-
the tragedy of King Solomon.
Tell me about your
I'll be right back.
issue, cultish religions. We're assigning that issue to you. Now you have to
What do
tell
you
us
think?
about it for
What do you
15
think about
minutes.
Moloch?
All right, cultish religions. Let me just start
Okay.
by
George
saying.
Soros.
Let me just start by saying I have nothing against people and the religions themselves. I just think the beliefs that they're trying to push on these people is entirely.
Have you ever
fucking
read the
retarded.
Talmud?
Okay, so it's
How do you feel about the
cultish religious
Talmud?
people, not the religions themselves.
Oh, it's pronounced the
necessarily.
Talmud.
Yeah, the
Good
Talmud.
Oh
word.
no, it's the fucking religion itself. Because hear me out on this. How many times do you go to the fucking Lord of Christ? Oh wait, hold on. Pay money to honestly the biggest fucking scam in the world. Yes, I believe in the fact that there is probably an afterlife, that there is someone who will guide us to the fucking light. But
Someone.
yet you fucking prey on these poor fucking people who basically come to these fucking places of holy worship to try to get some little answer, but oh hey, instead we're gonna push all this religious bullshit down your fucking throats. Come on.
That was the most non-answer about a religion I've ever heard.
Yeah, not enough about the, never mind.
Yeah, what do you what do you think of the Solomon's 72 demons?
Let's see here. Probably the fact that 72 demons can probably redeem themselves in some awesome badass fucking way. I mean,
What about the one that bound itself to our planet? What do you think about Moloch?
Moloch, you a bitch. I was
thought you
supposed to
were
be
about to
rich
say
years
something.
ago.
Damn.
Well, if you join this cult, maybe
My
you
whole
can
thing
be.
is with
Yeah,
cults,
so
it's
if you fuck a Jewish woman, you can get in on it. Just so you know, there's a lot of money in that.
Where's Abby Shapiro? Get her in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Abby, where are you with them big beautiful jugs?
Abby,
Come on, baby.
Abby!
He's never have to
Come
buy
on,
milk
baby!
again.
Daddy needs some milk. Come on.
All right, what was the issue?
Kang's issue was the Jews.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, we should take him to the showers again. Gather them around, get them to the cleaners.
They really do need to clean up.
What you're about to inhale is laughing gas and nothing else. It might be a bit spicy, but we'll sure be laughing.
Maybe they were laughing. Maybe it
Or at
was
least
laughing
silent.
gas.
I'm actually dealing with an outside situation. I was hoping maybe the 6 other people here could hold it down for
They
a
found
second.
him. They found him. That's
found
what's
me.
happening.
Yeah, they
Oh,
found
dear
me.
The Rothschilds are right outside Riley's door.
Quick, get your Iron Maidens ready. Come on.
Isn't that something you bring somebody to, not something you take with you?
You don't take Iron Maiden music with you, in a fucking record or something, like a CD,
No, I'm talking. I wouldn't call the Iron Maiden discography as check out my Iron Maidens. I would say check
Yeah.
out my Megadeths, check out my Primuses.
You would
I might
listen
say
to
check out
Primus.
my records. What?
You would listen to Primus.
Yeah, I like Primus.
Yeah, pretty good.
Hey,
yeah,
don't shit on
Primus is-
Primus. Primus is great.
Primus is actually good.
Yeah, actually, Primus sucks.
All right, I still haven't done my issue yet. Are we done?
Oh,
Worf,
Yeah.
what's your issue, buddy?
My issue is people who can't take an L. You know, it's a
Real.
it's really a problem on
This
the
is so
internet.
fucking stupid. Oh my god.
Dude,
Let's move on. Move on with this fucking
Mo
retard
getting
nonsense. Oh
nailed
my
tonight.
fucking god.
You know, it's so common on the
Uh-huh.
internet. You'll run into someone who just expresses the most
Yeah.
unfiltered dog shit opinion, gets reamed for 3
yeah.
hours,
Yeah.
and you know what they do? They still
Uh-huh.
assert their right. It's crazy how people do this. You know,
Yeah,
they
It's
the
don't,
like the
worst
guy
part-
who couldn't
don't-
accept that
they
an
don't
analog
walk away
stick
from
and an
it.
analog pad are the same
Yeah.
thing.
yeah, they don't walk away from it. They don't stop, you know, crying. They just keep it up.
Yeah, it's especially great when
It's
it's just like a
crazy.
whole mob of people just going, "Oh, you're wrong." Oh,
And they don't.
wrong."
And it's like you know, if you just took a second, like these people on the internet, no one in particular, who can't take an L. These people on the internet, you know, if they just took a second to consider the other person's opinion and like stew on it, you know, at the very least, they might come up with a better argument than you're wrong. Considers, you know, that people are amoral.
Kang, did Abby Shapiro find you and she's currently burping you? Is that what's happening?
No, that was hiccups.
Oh, okay. Well, then
You
she
know,
needs to find you and she needs to burp
What's really
you.
funny about people who can't take an L is sometimes they'll spend the rest of their lives not taking the L, and they will
Uh-huh.
ruin entire careers. I mean, just look at what Maddox did. You know, if any point he just said, "Fine, I lose," he would have, you know, he would have be a multimillionaire right now.
Well, he's a cuck retard and he fucked himself over.
I'm
Wow,
eating
such-
red beans and rice. Sorry.
That's a fucking winner's meal right there.
Oh yeah.
No, winners get winners' meals. So what can I say?
Oh, Riley, have you ever encountered anyone who couldn't take an L before?
No, I
Like-
can't say that I have.
Really, it's pretty common online these days.
Oh wow, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, such
fucked.
a shocking turn of events, man.
Oh man. You know, sometimes, you know, you just gotta like take it. You know, you just accept you lost and move on with your life.
Accept your loss, take it up the ass, and move
Yeah.
along.
You know, if you get raped, you know, you can't be unraped, okay? Nothing you do will make it better.
Yeah, because a raping in reverse
That
is
got
still
dark.
a raping.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, you know, losing an internet argument really is just like being raped. Let's be
Instead
real.
of going in out, they're going out in. So it's,
Yeah,
you
exactly,
lose
exactly.
either way.
It's literally the same thing.
Yep.
See, this got dark real quick. I didn't even insinuate anything like that.
That's still kind of light over here.
Yeah, it's pretty lighthearted here. We're a funny show. We don't say bad words, you know. We don't hate each other.
That is a fucking bold-faced fucking lie.
You know, we're good to each other. No one in here wouldn't be capable of just taking an L and moving on with their day. You know, getting in a screaming match and scaring off our guests. No one would do that.
The smell of boar taint is stuck in my nose, like in
Ugh.
my nasal memory, just from all of
Dude.
this.
You should have just taken the L and thrown that shit out, man.
I did. I threw out the bits that smelled weird, and the rest of it was fine.
Oh man.
I don't know what it is, but that cut of meat is so fucking good that you.
What's that?
I
What's
mean,
that?
you should season it, but like you could just throw it in the oven and bake it, and it is good in its own juices.
What's that? What's that? A fucking dish that like smells horrible? Is it like gefilte fish or something?
Surstrumming?
No. I think it's gefilte fish.
Are you sure? Surstrumming is the big one. It's like it's
Okay.
usually comes from a can.
No, yeah,
No,
you're
no.
thinking surströmming is the one that like expands the can with the amount of gases in it, and like it's illegal to take out of Sweden or certain countries. Like you have to be outside when you eat it because it will fumigate the entire house.
Well,
Yeah,
the point
it
is
is like
like
a biological weapon.
the point is
Yeah.
I've heard stories from people who families of a certain ethnic origin, not saying who will get gefilte fish because you know it's a cultural recipe, and they will cook the fish rotten instead of getting rid of it.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Ugh.
take the L, get rid of it.
That is
I don't
very
cook
sickening.
meat that becomes like discolored. I couldn't imagine letting it rot and trying to cook it.
Especially fish, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, take
Yeah,
the
that's
L,
just
Mo.
awfully
Just
fishy,
take
man.
the L. It's over. Take
Well,
the
actually,
L.
you know, Kang, the funny thing about fish though is it's supposed to be fishy. And if it becomes like if it starts to smell kind of like ammonia, that's when it's gone bad.
Hmm.
I mean, I just wonder what fish tastes like before women started swimming in the ocean.
This is true. Why did we
You
let
know,
women
that's
into
kind
our
of the
ocean?
funniest thing you've ever said.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
New
yeah.
issue, ban all women from the ocean.
Well, then the fish will die.
But yeah, take the L, Mo. Just take the L.
Oh
Take
yeah,
the
you know,
Elmo.
like, hey, I will. Like, what I learned right now from like you and Riley is when there's a gang of people who are constantly screaming at you the opposite opinion that you have, don't upset the apple
Opposite.
cart. Just go with the flow and just
The
like, you know,
opposite.
just say, okay, I guess I'm wrong. And
No,
don't
What'd you
like
say?
ever like defend your opinions or anything.
You know,
That's what I got out of it.
no. Just don't get in a shouting match where you're constantly cutting someone off trying to finish an argument, or you're gonna learn how to take an L.
And I'm gonna learn how to
A fat
form
one.
this fucking joke about you taking the Elmo, right? The Elmo,
Yeah, he
and
stole my
then
Elmo.
tickle me Elmo. You being tickled about it, and something about tickled the Elmo, and it's not working
Tickled
out.
these nuts.
Got him.
Got him. All right. Well, that was my issue. People who can't take an L. It's
Pretty
crazy.
good. Pretty good issue. Did we get everybody? Is that it?
I think we're
I
good
guess
here.
so.
Yeah, we're pretty good.
Okay.
That ought to do it.
All right. Then we can end the show then. So,
That's fine.
Orpheus, where can they find
Wait,
you?
did Hibbibi share their issue?
Hibbibi talked like twice. They're not even in the episode title yet, unless they bring in an issue.
Yeah, Hibbibi, do you
And
have
it's
a
already
story?
no,
10:30.
no, thanks. No, you
Hibbibi,
don't have to
no,
come
come on,
come
in the episode. I'm not here. I don't exist.
No, come on,
He's not
Hibbibi.
real.
Hibbibi, take the L, make an issue.
Yeah,
Hibbibi
have
was
it-
Take the L and make
yeah.
an issue. Okay, my issue is taking the L.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Oh
alright.
shit!
All right, let's do
Good.
it.
And as a caveat to that, I don't have an issue, and that's why my issue is taking the L. So there you go.
Damn, take it off the list. Mo can't even make that his issue anymore.
Taking the L. There you go. It's
Mine
on the
now.
board. It's on the board. Well, Habibi's gonna fucking win, isn't he? For this one sentence
You
that he
fucking
said.
better.
Well,
Alright,
he
that-
didn't have like a group of fucking people like just like bring in
Mm-hmm.
unrelated things to your rants and all
I mean,
that, like,
what
you
do you
know,
mean
third party
unrelated?
voting and all that.
I was
mean, just
directly
Because
addressing
you said
your
not
point.
voting is bad, and you don't vote.
no, I said apathetic voter masses. No, I fucking do vote. You have this fucking fantasy
Oh,
where
no.
you're actually correct on the fucking voting thing, and it's fucking retarded,
Even
Riley.
now,
You have
take
retarded
the L.
because you're fucking wrong.
All right, let's
You're
go down the
totally ass
board.
fucking
Do
wrong.
third-party votes matter? Yes or no? Black
No.
vote.
Of course they do. You're
Huh?
voting. That's it.
Do third-party votes matter?
Yeah, but does it do anything?
Third-party votes.
doesn't
if you
matter,
could
at least
convince
you're voting.
everybody to do it, would totally shake the system.
Oh yeah,
But
sure.
So
you
that other
can't,
people
so it
could go out
doesn't
there
matter,
and make the same
right?
mistakes.
Yeah, but the system's designed to never allow that.
But right
so-
now, as it stands,
Okay, so
do
you are
third-party
They
fucking
will
votes
voting.
stuff the
matter?
That's
box.
already.
They
That's
will stuff
already.
the box in your local
You know, it's
government.
really-
Okay,
to
so if
not
Mo
allow that.
cheats, it matters. But if he doesn't cheat, then it
It's
doesn't
really
matter. Got it.
interesting
Yes.
though how you are so
Yeah.
certain in your vote mattering, but you are not certain enough in the way this world is structured that it would be physically impossible to have prisoners fill all the positions we just lost with the migrants getting deported.
I'm not even gonna ask Kang because I can already hear the sound of Mo's cock in his mouth. So we're just gonna skip Kang.
We're gonna
Hey, you know what? Fuck you, okay? And I'm done with this fucking shitty ass show. Kill yourselves.
Oh man. Alright, I'm sorry, Riley. I may have lost you a host today. We got a little too spicy.
Listen, if Mo was ever gonna quit this show, it would have happened at that time we exposed him for being bald and he made us cut it out. So
Oh
I
my,
think
he's
we're gonna
bald?
be okay.
Oh my god. Actually, dude. That's why he
That's
can't
why I
take it
said
out.
that.
So
Yeah,
that's-
yeah, Jacob, you weren't here for this, but
You
fucking
weren't either.
Riley. Riley was just, he made his issue Mo. He's like, well, first off, and he was like thinking, I was like, he's bald.
It's pretty good. It's true.
good. Oh
Listen,
my
he
God.
has hair on his head, but I
That's a
would
problem.
argue that if you
He's
have
spiritually
more
bald.
not hair on
Yeah.
your head than hair on your head,
Okay.
you're bald.
Are you
Yeah,
guys
he's
familiar?
spiritually bald. He
Are
is what is it called? Lacking of the
Hair.
what's that stuff called?
You guys ever heard the term malding?
What
Mo is
is that?
molding.
Yeah, there is a direct correlation with people who are balding and anger. And anger
Molding and balding.
generally correlates with not being able to take an L. So
Dude,
really, Mo can't take an L because he's bald.
I watch a streamer that literally molds every fucking stream and screams at his chat, and everyone calls him bald, and he gets so fucking mad. But that's because he's bald, but he's not.
Which
You
one
guys
is
are
it?
fucking assholes.
Yeah, we are evil people.
Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Mo did rage quit.
He raged quit.
Maybe we were a little too hard on him.
No,
I just got here. I missed a lot. I hope I don't like be lumped in.
That's
with you
okay.
guys.
You'll get to see it next Thursday when it comes out.
listen.
Okay.
Listen,
I
if
just
you're not
got
gonna-
done
This
listening
show
to the
came out
last
on
episode.
fucking Monday. It came out on fucking Monday.
It
Calm
came
down,
out
Thursday.
hours ago. It came out
Yeah,
hours
it's
ago
Monday.
today.
It's not fucking Thursday.
It's too late. It's too late. I know, but next time it'll be even later.
It's too
I feel like
late.
you
It's
wouldn't have
never,
released it today
it's
if I didn't
never
put the
been late.
pressure
It
on
was
you.
Tuesday once, and that's
Listen.
the worst it's gotten.
Listen, Mo would not let me talk and called me stupid. He gets whatever comes to him. That's my opinion.
I mean, to be fair, you guys were also cutting him off too. So I mean, like your
I was
argument is kind of mute there.
I was trying to finish a point for 5 minutes and I could not get a word in. So, I win.
I like when you get talked over and then you just put your mouth over top of your mic.
Oh,
Great.
yeah, yeah. It's funny. Anyways, this has been Internet Blood Sports with Riley as your host.
Yeah,
can
this
they find
has
you,
been a
Riley?
real one. This is a War for Kiss. Where can they find you, buddy?
Where can they find you, Riley?
Where can they find me?
Yeah,
That's not how the order usually goes.
I'm the
for
host
sure.
Where
now.
can they
Ever
find
since
me?
ever since the last episode, I'm the host.
Oh, okay, so
Rolls.
it's linktr.ee/Riley Cinematic Universe.
Anyways, that's been the show, everyone.
Yeah. Bye.
Nobody else gets to fucking do it.
Yeah, don't we get to huck to our shit?
They're all in the description. This whole point, we should just stop doing this whole thing. Because there's no point.
No, I want people to hear it. They have to hear it. So see Blackbread on X. You can follow me there.
No,
Be the
but
first
stop
of
it,
the
he's not
first
allowed to do
12.
This is my show.
Be the first of the first 12 to actually fucking follow me. I do say some funny shit. I say some really
verified?
hot political takes sometimes with no.
Blackbread, are you verified on Twitter?
No.
Well, then you're algorithmically suppressed.
Well, it doesn't matter. They could still search me if they come from here. If I even
not
get
going
like
to.
2 more followers.
I have not got a single fall from this show. I'm just telling you, Riley, your audience fucking sucks.
Well, anyway. Then go check out the YouTube channel, Captain Blackbread. If you can't find me that way, search my music. The Flat Rascals, or Your Bluff by Crisis Passing. Click on the channel, subscribe to me. And also check out Hootenanny Central. A new video has recently come out with Crimsel furiously typing in the background.
Furious typing. Very good. Very good.
You
Always
can
the best
find
content.
you can find me at linktr.ee/Grimmelm. You can also find Mo Diggity at MSG Official YT on Twitter. You can also find him Moside Gaming everywhere else. Also use promo code Mo Diggity at checkout whenever you want to save 10% on Dubby.
Kang, do you have a shirt yet?
Shirt
Can
for
I
what?
wear it? Do you have merch? Can I wear a Kang shirt?
I
worried
am
about
wanting
being
to
called
work on
racist?
doing merch.
Wait. Can your shirt be "We Was Kang"?
Dead.
Ah,
Yes.
Oh my lord!
I will wear a
That's
shirt
pretty
that
good.
says "We Was Kang"
I
all
I
the
will
time.
definitely wear the We Was Kang shirt.
Yeah, let's wear it at the
Since my
meetup.
theme is like a little demon, I'm gonna have him smoking a cigar just like We was Kangs
No,
on
I
that
won't wear
shit.
that. I won't wear
No,
that.
no, no.
Yeah,
It has to be
less
we was
gay.
Kang.
Yeah, it's we was Kang, and then it's your like social.
Anyway, is there anything else
You
we
gotta
need to take
trust
care
the
of on this
system.
show?
Or issues, I guess.
I never plugged myself.
Well, plug yourself, goddammit.
I guess Mo never plugged himself either.
Yeah, I plugged them for him.
Okay, well, I'm Orpheus at your Orpheus on X. Someday I'll make cool things again. That is all. Oh yeah, Hibbibi, plug yourself. You're an important part of this episode.
Sure. Okay, I'm currently plugging myself. Okay, now I'll actually plug myself.
Holy
YouTube
moly.
Hibbibi. Yeah, just Hibbibi. That's it. Just look it up most places. You'll find it.
HIBBIB.
HIV. I know.
HIV.
That's fucked up. Shit.
No.
You can also find them on the friends section of my channel, and I still need to get rid of the pedophile that's on that, unfortunately.
Okay, wait. Stop the podcast. What?
Oh, you don't remember me telling this? Okay, there's a whole video about it. There was this guy who was watching my videos from like when I was 13 and commenting on them.
Oh, this
as
guy,
a grown-ass man. Yeah, I still haven't removed like
he's your first
his
fan.
fucking
Why
thing.
would you get rid of him?
Because I met him in person, and I'm not all furries, all right? But this one lives in an area where a lot of pedophiles also live. Like, they're condemned to that area for some reason at this place where he resides. And, I need to get rid of his channel from my channel. You have to be on a fucking computer to do it, and I just haven't thought about it. So,
No,
I
just
won't name
leave
him, but he will be removed.
No, that's funny. It's funny.
But he likes little boys.
Yeah.
I can verify that. I was a little boy and he liked me.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's gay.
Listen, the KKK supports Trump. If he can get away with this.
Oh no. Well, the problem is he can't keep getting away with it.
True. Anyways, what were your guys' issues?
My issue was cultish religions. Mo's issue was listening to retarded bullshit. And Gingy's issue was... If I can look for it right here. What was Gingy's issue? Oh, my
What
betrayal.
was Gingy's issue?
It's hard to
Kang?
remember, isn't it?
Oh, my betrayal. We're not gonna talk about that, so
Kang's betrayal.
My issue was Mo.
My issue was...
Blackbread, you go.
Okay, I was waiting for him to go again so I would try to speak again. All right. My issue was YouTube.
God damn it.
There it is. There it is. There it is. All right.
We did it, folks.
Yeah. My issue was YouTube comment. YouTube comment trauma dumpers.
My
Actually,
issue
hard to say.
was people
Trauma dumpies.
cannot take an
Anyway.
L. And Mo, if you're out there, I'm not sorry.
I feel bad. I feel
a little
bad.
bad. We love you, Mo.
Anyways, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Well, that'll
Or
do it.
good
Catch
morning.
y'all later.
Whatever. Fuck you.
Yeah, whenever you listen to
long,
podcasts.
Farewell, lovitas, and goodbye.
Genuinely, if you're listening to this before bed, what is wrong with you?
Good
If
morning,
you're
good
listening to
noon,
this
good
right when it
night.
came out, have a good 2:30 a.m. I don't know why you would listen to it when it came
You're
out.
listening to this right when it came out and you get to this part, DM me. I'll send you a Steam game.
Am I eligible for this?
No. No one on the show is eligible for this, except Mo, because Mo won't hear this part.
I'm gonna invent a new personality just to trick Worf into buying me a Steam game.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. The sweepstakes is... No, I'm just kidding. I'll still do it.
Alright, talk to you later, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Lovitas,
Catch y'all
and
later.
everyone.